Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Random Number Generation. This is episode 57, Super Mario RPG Randomizer with Ryan Ford. Real quick before we begin our episode here, if you enjoyed Frost Fatales, March 26th, we will have the Frame Fatale Game of the Month celebration on GDQ Hotfix. Go to gamesdonequick.com/Frame Fatale for more information about Frame Fatales. Summer Games Done Quick 2022 game submissions are live. You can find more information about the dates and the event information at gamesdonequick.com. And last but definitely not least, if you're watching on YouTube, what's up? It's wonderful to see all y'all. Go to twitch.tv/gamesdonequick if you're interested in looking at our live content starting weeknights at 7 p.m. and weekends at 1 p.m. Eastern. With that being said, Ryan, it is fantastic meeting you. How are you doing today?
For sure. Nice to meet you too. Overall pretty good, but admittedly haven't slept that much, but it'll be fine. It'll be fine.
Absolutely. We're not going to get any cursed randomizer seeds in here. That's never happened on this show before. Chat, this is our secret. You can't tell Ryan how things go here, okay? Y'all know what happens here. 57 episodes in, we all know how things go here on Random Number Generation here. So, real quick before we get started, this is a flag set that I have personally never heard of. What exactly is Broatmeal's modified flag set, and what can we expect to see here tonight?
Yeah, so giving shout outs to the boy, Broatmeal, who's also a member of the community, and I originally know him from the Donkey Kong Country 2 speedrun community as well. So I was asking for suggestions on flag sets to try to make this go a little bit longer, ideally. Mm-hmm. So he suggested randomizing the enemy spells. So any enemy can get any other enemy's type of spells, basically. And there is one surprise spell that might come out that might one-shot my party, but we'll see.
Ooh, I'm really excited. I want to see that happen to you, but I do like surprises. I'm just saying, surprises, randomizers, it's one of the reasons why I'm so passionate about the show. Hopefully you won't see that attack too early. Hopefully by the time you get it, you can take it at least, so that way we get a surprise without wiping your party. But with that being said, I am super excited to see more about Broatmeal's modified flag set. Are you ready to go, Ryan?
Yeah, for sure.
All right.
I guess I gotta make a file name.
Oh yeah, go for it.
All right, just gonna use RNG. Fit the theme of this show, you know.
That sounds good.
All right, I'll count down from 3 for the timer.
Okay.
3, 2, 1, go.
Good luck and have fun. I'm really looking forward to this. So, are there any devs or friends you would like to have a shout out for as we're getting into the randomizer?
Yeah, so all right, admittedly the biggest dev that I know is Pidge, which I assume that a lot of y'all know as well if you follow Mario RPG in any capacity. Which she's actually been working hard on a new for a new patch that hasn't come out yet, which is gonna have like a ton more options, like being able to randomize star pieces possibly into any location and have it like shuffled within locations aside from just bosses, which we're stuck with that for now, basically. And sorry, I'm like reading what these items do, so
no, you are
just kind of abruptly pause. So yeah, so a setting that we have on is showing what party members, so what the items do and which party members can wear them. The party members also do have kind of weird names as well. Because I changed the palette as well. The character palette, so their colors are all different, and yeah, they have like, okay, yeah, so the colors are all different. They have like possibly weird and goofy names, so it's easy to like mix up some of their names occasionally. And yeah, so I decided for routing here that I was gonna try to fight these Goombas to try and save. So you might have just saw that Gino was around, and this might have been a really bad play actually. So Gino's around, and he could give an item after winning this fight. But since I didn't like one shot the first enemy that I attacked, so I decided to try and run away. And running's like a 50% chance, so it took like 3 tries I think to get out of there.
Yeah, so correct me if I'm wrong, is this a little bit of a rough start since you're starting with Mallow? How do you feel about that?
Yeah, so I think, okay, so I didn't check his stats, but I think I actually might have rolled like a pretty low attack stat. Like usually whenever I start a seed, then usually I'm able to at least like one-shot the enemies in there without any equips. So usually there's 2 more items that I try to grab when visiting Mushroom Way over there. Okay, my bad. I was trying to think of how to do the what's this, Melody Bay song. So this one's pretty simple. So the lines have like different notes. So I don't know, the way that the guy Tadovsky words it is like the do re mi and then was it do re mi and then so you know the classic score like do re mi fa sol la ti do, like those.
Yeah.
So yeah, so each of those spots that I jumped on corresponds to a certain note. So there's 3 songs throughout the game that you learn, and each time then Tadovsky gives you normally he gives you a card, like an alto card, tenor card, and soprano card. But yeah, since all this stuff is randomized, then like you can get pretty much anything.
Oh my gosh,
and
that's an attack scarf.
Yeah, the attack stat was insane on that too.
Wow.
It's like it said only Gino can wear it though, but yeah, I think very likely I'm gonna be using him in the party because yeah, because it gave like 127 attack. It's like actually nuts.
That seems just a little good. Also, from what I'm noticing so far, it looks like the overworld is entirely open here.
Yep. So yeah, there's most people play on open world settings. You can choose to do linear as well. But yeah, so general strat is usually to try and go to oh, did I already get this? Oh, I didn't. Okay. Yeah, so general strats to visit all the towns and like try to visit the shops to see if there's any really good items that you can potentially buy for party members. And then potentially there might be another item called Star Egg, which is pretty broken. It does 100 damage to all enemies. The animation is like pretty long for it, so sometimes it's not worth it because of not worth it to use because of like how long it can take. But for early game, it like pretty much destroys the early game because you can like one-shot a lot of enemies and bosses and stuff.
One thing I really love that you're doing is you're talking about your thought process here. That's something that I love about random number generation because it helps folks decide like, okay, how am I going to do this? When you start up a randomizer, it feels so overwhelming, especially with one like this where the overworld is super open here. So I love going through your strategy. I love you talking about the different stats. This is great.
Absolutely. Thank you. Yeah, so looks like I saw a masher in a shop, and looks like I also found one at some point. I actually wasn't paying attention whenever I got it, but it gives like 97 attack, or was it 96? I might have misread it, but it gave a really high amount of attack. So I could go back to Mushroom Way and fight those enemies again, but ideally I'd like to find a nice armor as well. So yeah, also all the stuff that's shuffled, I also have the key items shuffled as well. So oh, I already went here once, whoops. So yeah, the key items are all shuffled within the regular item pool, so I might find key items in chests, like how I found a shed key not too long ago, which gonna be able to use in Seaside Town actually to open the shed and get another item, which I think normally is a key item usually, but again, randomizer, so it could be whatever. So yeah, visiting through the pipe vault because there's a few of these chests and a little bit of frog coins, which frog coins are used for 2 specific shops that that's like a separate currency or like a rare coin. Oh, I also forgot to update the tracker with the shed key too. Whoops, my mistake.
Sure.
Been kind of just rambling and not not paying attention to that part.
I'm enjoying the commentary, trust me. Myself or chat for that matter will let you know if you're missing something. Please keep going with the commentary.
Absolutely. Ooh, found a star egg, so that's already golden right there. So yeah, like they just want to find an armor just in case that Mallow could wear, just in case the first boss is kind of... If the first boss has something that could, first off, like one-shot him and could one-shot Mallow, and 2, if the boss is faster than Mallow, but yeah, it could be dangerous to just like go alone. Though I have been occasionally saving just for safety as well, because you lose all your progress except for your EXP gain, I think, and I think also if you get star pieces, they also stay with you too.
It's dangerous to go alone. I thought this was Mario, not Zelda. Sorry, I could not resist. I'm gonna get some booze for that. I'm okay with it. I'll take it.
Admittedly, I thought the same quote like, as I was saying it too. So I'm glad that you caught it.
So, how do you get more characters in this game, Ryan?
All right, so you can rescue party members by beating bosses in certain locations. So so y'all saw Gino from when I ran away from that one fight, and another one is in the forest maze at the end. So there's a boss fight. So in the normal story, like Gino joins your party there, and he pretty much has no gear equipped as well. Oh, interrupting that thought for a sec. Just checking what boss is here. So Czar Dragon, that actually could be a tough one in place of Bunt the Cake. So gonna save that one for later, because if you fight that boss in there, then if you win, you would get a party member from Barrymore as well. So like when you would save Peach in the vanilla story, and what's the other partner? Oh, so you get one partner. They decided to just place it in Moville Mines, and in Moville Mines, but it's locked behind a key item called the Bambino Bomb, which so normally you get the bomb from beating Croco in the second fight inside the mines. But again, you can find it pretty much anywhere in randos, so who knows where it'll turn up.
So in the beginning phases of this, what are you hoping to find? What is on your early game wish list, Ryan?
All right, so generally because so I have chaotic shuffle on, so anything can be shuffled. So Star Egg is like huge value. Some kind of armor that has like at least like a mediocre amount of defense and magic defense. Oh, there's another Star Egg, but I already have one, so I'm good on that because it's a reusable item. So Star Egg is a reusable item that does 100 damage to everything, or every enemy that's there on the field. So, and it's reusable, so it's like incredible compared to having like something like a fire bomb or ice bomb or rock candy, which is a single use. Even though they're generally stronger than the Star Egg. And then yeah, just some kind of armor, or if an accessory gives a decent amount of defense, then and magic defense, then something to just try to tank a hit. And then usually weapons, there's a decent chance that a weapon might give you like a pretty good attack stat. So like to find one that gives like a really high attack stat as well. So coincidentally, I found a masher at some point that gives Mallow like 96 attack. So he can definitely mow through the early game, assuming that he's faster than everything currently. Oh, I also forgot more tracker stuff. So I found the Elder Key and the Temple Key, which Elder Key unlocks the first locked door in Booster's Tower, and Temple Key unlocks. Alright, I checked that shop already. Oops. And yeah, Temple Key unlocks inside Balom's temple. There's a golden golden version of Balom that wants you to give him the key so that he'll just he'll let you into his like treasure room. I might not end up going there unless if I happen to like last location a star piece in that area, because there's only one boss fight there, so that's only one check for a star piece inside there. Which I think like the last like 5 out of 8 seeds I've done have all like last location. Last location, the star piece there. Oh, I was also gonna say that Super Suit might give a wild amount of stats, but the Super Suit actually rolled to be really bad and only equipable by Mario. Because normally it gives a large boost to like all your stats, like attack, defense, speed. Often gives immunities to most elemental damage, and give like immunity to most status effects as well. But this one actually just like rolled like it gave like pretty much maxed out physical defense and then pretty much nothing else. So it also didn't even cost that much in the shop. Like normally if it has good stats it could cost like close to 1,000 coins, but it costed like 300 because it just rolled like really bad stats.
Did you pick up Castle Key 1 perchance? Someone in chat was talking about it. So, okay, I saw the text that said I got a Castle Key, and I didn't know if it was 1 or 2. Yeah, as I got it in the sea, I left the room, like, as the text was popping up, so I, like, didn't see the number. I only saw the text. Oh, no problem. Like I said, chat is, like, super on top of this. I just want to make sure you knew that you had it in case you needed to know.
Hey, I appreciate it. I'll just click Castle Key 1 though, once I get a free hand. But yeah, I'm just doing vine jumping to, well, climb up the vines a little bit faster. And I went this way to get some coins, and there's also 4 chests to check as well over here. Which I got 3 frog coins and then 8 regular coins, so it's not much. But also those large coins, when I was climbing up and down the vines, they're all worth 10 coins each, so it's a nice way to farm money early. Oh yeah, gotta click Castle Key 1. At least I hope it's 1. So yeah, I might just start trying to recruit party members, since I did find a star egg in that chest. Because yeah, it looks like most of the shops don't even have like armors at all. And so the armor that I have equipped on Mallow currently, it gives him it gave him a large physical defense boost, but it didn't give him like magic defense though. So again, if the first boss is faster, it might actually just die into it.
Okay, I love this about randomizers. We just got the literal Cliff's Notes of what happened between Garro's shop and here. It was instantaneous. We didn't have any cutscenes or anything. I love that about randomizers. Also, I noticed now, we have Dodo here poking statues of not Valentina, but Jinx. So, Ryan, is this a foreshadowing that Valentina is Jinx here in terms of the bosses in Nimbus Lane?
Yep. I love how there's like sprite swaps for some of these bosses, so that you can know who you're going to fight for some places. Like for example, when I went to check what the cake was in Marymore, Bunt, and it ended up being a Czar Dragon because there was like the fireballs for the sprite swap. Oh, that's a key item, but Reaper flag, big blue flag, and Dry Bones flag, they only yield 1 check for like 3 key items, so.
Oh my gosh, that's a countdown bell.
Yep. I'm definitely not gonna fight him.
What does that mean? Wait a second. So that's normally where Dodo's running past though?
Yeah, so if you fail that normally if you fail that minigame, then you end up fighting Dodo.
Yeah.
So you have the choice to in the randomizer you have the choice to fight the boss there. Oh, what am I doing? I kind of did like a any percent habit there.
My eyes just got really big though when I saw that countdown bell. I'm like, oh my gosh, no, please.
Yeah, so countdown in place of Dodo actually is a pretty lucky spot because since the bosses I have the boss's stats scale on location, then Dodo has pretty low magic offense, and like what's usually dangerous about countdown is his spells. And yeah, since Dodo has really low magic attack, like the spells won't do much. By the time that I come back to that location to fight him, so it's a pretty lucky one.
Yeah, and correct me if I'm wrong, you will not want to face any bosses here in the later phase of the game because the strength of the boss is tied to where it is in the game, not necessarily what the boss is.
Exactly. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so they scale to the location of that boss. So sometimes you could get some really brutal boss fights, like, well, I'm going to fight Culex for y'all, so, or whoever's in Culex's spot. So, you know, I could roll like, I don't know, Croco 2 or something, and then it might be a joke, or, you know, could roll like Gun Yolk, which could be really brutal, for example, or like Axum Rangers or something.
Chat's talking
Never know what you're gonna get.
Chat's talking about how great the music is. The music in this game is so good, so please feel free to enjoy those awesome beats.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, Barrel Volcano spot was a little short-lived, but we'll be back there later. So yeah, at this point I'm just going to I'm checking like a bit of chests in Land's End, or oh, this might be dangerous. Alright, I'm gonna reset the room. I was thinking about being greedy and trying to hit, so there's an invisible platform in front of where I spawned those guys. Mm-hmm. Oh my god, I did the same mistake.
It's alright.
Alright, it's fine though. I hit the platform this time, so should be good. Yeah, so all three of them like bunched up in front of the platform, so I got really scared about it. Alright, unintended encounter, but I died. Shoot. Okay, actually it might have been slower to soft reset there this time. Mm-hmm. Since I was already in the middle of dying.
Yeah, that's the danger of getting Mallow first.
Yeah, and I'm only like level 3, I think. So
yeah, Mallow is a very fluffy character. Mallow's never been known for being a tank, so
yeah, getting Bowser as your starting character is like generally awesome because usually he rolls really good stats. All right, I'm gonna play this part safe because I tried to do a strat called Fast Geckos and I failed it. Which so normally in a run it saves like 2 seconds, but well, I lost 1 billion to dying for trying it.
Sir, you gotta save those frames, right?
Yeah, sometimes you gotta show off the swag strats for events, you know?
Of course, no, no problem there, you know?
Or at least try to go for them anyway. So yeah, there's this one chest that says you missed. Which, yeah, I mean, you just literally get nothing from it.
I've never seen that.
I actually don't remember where that chest is, like, in the vanilla game.
So I noticed you're getting a lot of money early. You think about going back and getting that attack scarf? Once you get, I think you said Gino could wear it, right?
Yeah. So yeah, whatever. Oh yeah, I guess Gino's on the first boss, so probably about to get him right now. Oh, actually, real quick, want to check how much money I have, because I forgot how much it costs, so about to go back and check real quick. Because yeah, if I can buy it right now, then it'd be nice to get Gino and then just equip it. Oh, I thought it was in here. Whoops.
Was it in the tadpole pond? I'm trying to remember.
Goodness, I think you're right. Holy, my memory is shot a little bit on this one.
That's okay. Hey, we're all here. Chat's been noticing some stuff too, so we're all working together on this one. This is not easy, and I'm really happy with just how things are going so far. It seems like, other than getting Mallow first, things are pretty okay. I liked Countdown's location for sure.
Forgot about Cricket Pie. I definitely found that. Whoops. Okay, yeah, so I saw the attack scarf was in the... Yeah, so it's in the frog coin shop, but unfortunately, it costs 40 frog coins. And I only have 15 currently. And that rare frog coin that I just got from Frog Fuchsius does not count as a frog coin either. It's a key item since it's like the coin that Croco steals from Mallow. Normally in the game, and yeah, you can use it to normally you're supposed to use it to get the cricket pie, but I guess I kind of got it backwards in the randos, because I gave him the cricket pie and he gave the frog coin, so it actually just reversed.
Whoa, what is this? I don't remember this part of the game.
So yeah, that's the star egg.
Wow.
The incredibly powerful oh, whoops, I went here already. Whoops. Yeah, incredibly powerful, reusable. Oh, I'm not gonna use it here. Whoops. So I found this Sia as well, so it guarantees that you can run from battles, which is another item that I'm generally looking for in the early game. So that being underleveled, you know, you can just easily like run from fights. But yeah, the star egg, so I think the animation is about like 12 seconds long, but yeah, it does 100 damage to everything. In the vanilla game, you get it from Great Guy's Casino. So so yeah, you fight the two bosses, Knife Guy and Great Guy, at the top of Booster's Tower, and afterwards they kind of become good guys. So Great Guy opens up a casino, and you have to play this mini game with him to look the other way. So either press he'll raise his finger, his left hand or right hand, and point. Oh, I'm dead. So yeah, he'll lift his left hand or right hand and point, and you have to look the other way from him. Oh, so I guess I got like nothing while I was here, but
So
I should have saved before I went for the fight.
that's a fight you don't see too often. So I believe that is the fight in vanilla if you fail the boosters minigame.
Correct.
Which is
Yeah.
pretty hard at the time if you do that. That is a really punishing fight to be subjected to at that stage in the game.
Yeah, it's the first boss too, so it's like a 3-on-1. So because I have the star egg, I could like one-shot the 3 sniffets with it, and then probably one-shot booster afterwards. But yeah, I can't tank the spells because I didn't get any armors that have like I'm pretty sure I didn't find any armors in any of the shops that had a magic defense that Mallow could equip as well. Oh yeah, I forgot that was the you missed chest. Whoops.
I mean, it was just such a good one, we had to show it off again for everyone, for folks coming in. Why not?
I know, right? Yeah, so I guess the other thing I could try to do is buy an accessory that might give Mallow speed. And something I could give him speed, and then I could at least like outspeed the sniffets and kill them with the star egg before they kill me. Or if I just buy this happy shirt, that might be good enough. But first off, I did find a hero shirt, so I just want to see if Mallow could wear it. He cannot, but this Nautica dress gives more magic defense than the. Oh wait, yeah, it gives more magic defense than that other one. So. And this Fearless Pin gives 13 speed, so it might be good enough to be able to... Oh my gosh, I forgot to talk to Frog Fuchsius again, because I forgot I died before
So
I gave him the item.
I have a question. Why is Toadstool named Kyrie in this?
So a lot of the randomized character names and skin and some of the skins are like textures from usually from other games. Like I know like they have Jasmine from I said games, but like there's she can be like Jasmine like from Aladdin. Kyrie, I actually have no idea which what character that's from. Gino can have like a green one and be named Zelda, even though it's like Link's color, basically.
Probably Kyrie from Kingdom Hearts, if I were to guess. I'm curious to see what that looks like.
Oh, is she like a reddish? Does she have like red clothes or red hair?
I think so. Yeah, the red hair in particular seems familiar.
Okay, because yeah, when I saw like the intro screen for this, then I saw that that Peach had like red hair, so. And then because of the Kyrie name, then yeah, that's how I based that guess, basically.
Okay, I know you said it's what, like 12 seconds? I'm sorry, I love watching the stars dance. I think that is worth every single amount of time we get. I love it. It's so cute.
For sure. And yeah, it's way faster than, you know, going turn by turn, attacking like each of these enemies one by one. I think if there's, for most enemies, if there's only 2 of them, then usually if you can one-shot them with the regular attack, then it's usually faster than using the star egg. Not by much either, though, but yeah, the small time saves occasionally. But yeah, I'm gonna take a second crack at at Booster. Here's hoping that I don't just die in one hit though this time. So if these Sniffits are still faster than me, you gotta figure something out. Okay, they're still faster than me. Alright, so maybe they'll have like spells that that run off of their magic attack, because Hammer Bros normally have pretty low magic offense. Well, also I keep forgetting to not habitually soft reset after dying. So I am wasting a little bit more time by doing that.
It just means we get to hear more Culex fight music. I believe that is the boss theme from Final Fantasy IV, I believe. So,
yep.
Folks in chat were talking about that. There's always Final Fantasy chat going on, which is the best Final Fantasy, etc. Kind of it. Music's really good from this one, even if it's not your favorite Final Fantasy.
For sure. Yeah, so I'm not too sure what I should do actually. I guess I'll. Oh, okay. Actually, I can buy this fuzzy shirt, so that should be. I still don't know if it'll be tanky enough. If I'll still be tanky enough for those with this fuzzy shirt or not. Yeah, I've never been like hard locked at the start of a run like this, actually. It's like usually if I get like walled, it's because I'm like a combination of under-leveled and like fighting the mid-game bosses. But yeah, in addition, like Mallow seems to be like, he's like really slow and like, I don't know, can't really equip much armors either, so this might be tough.
I believe in you. This is gonna be great. And again, you know, those are some really tough magic spells that you went up against. I think the Culex music there is kind of appropriate given where it is in the scene. Also, again, you're starting out with a literal marshmallow here. Mallow's not exactly. I mean, we love Mallow, don't get me wrong, but Mallow isn't exactly known for being brute force, you know, so we gotta find Bowser or something, or, well, we know where Gino is. We gotta find like a Bowser or a Mario or something here to help out.
Alright, so I gave him a Womp Glove to increase his speed now instead, so hopefully it'll be faster than, I'm gonna try to fight Booster again, and hopefully I'll be faster and just rely on the star eggs for now until I can get more party members, pretty much. Oh, also, admittedly, I forgot to open chat before we started, so sorry if y'all think that I'm ghosting you. I'll get it open in a bit.
Oh no, I've been reading chat and following along with it. Don't worry, we've been talking and commenting about things and stuff. Don't worry, big chills here. Everybody's having a great time.
Yeah, you've been doing a great job. I appreciate it.
Oh, thank you. Marshmallow knows it. No, technically, that is true. Technically, Mallow is supposed to be a tadpole, according to canon. I don't want to do any spoilers or anything, but yes, technically, Mallow is a tadpole from Tadpole Pond. That's correct.
Goodness, I've been saying so many spoilers, like, throughout
Oh, don't worry about it. I think folks know that, you know, when it comes to a randomizer, there could be some stuff in the vanilla story that gets spoiled, so don't worry about that.
Yeah, because... Yeah, for some of the things to make sense, then it's like, you know, you have to know about the vanilla game, or at least the lore a little bit. All right, so I'm gonna save one more time since I did all that stuff in the cave, and I'm gonna try to star egg these guys again and hope that I'm faster. We'll see though. I'm not gonna fight the enemies before Gino and stuff though. Just for the sake of time, I guess.
Oh, you got plenty of time. Don't worry about that. So today we are the only show on, so again, I'm not gonna mercy kill your run. You know, I always get folks coming out of RNG saying, Sky, you're gonna cut me off after us. But no, that's what mercy kill's for. No, just because I'm hosting doesn't mean I mercy kill everything. No, don't worry about that. You take your time. We're gonna take the scenic route here through the Mushroom Kingdom. Don't worry about it. I'm having a great time so far.
Exactly. We end up at 4 hours. We end up at 4 hours. We'll
exactly.
See
exactly. It is big, chillin', comfy hours here on GDQ Hotfix. I'm glad all y'all are along for the ride here with me.
Yeah, so should be able to take out Okay, yeah. So there you go. You finally kill him before he killed me, basically. Or it was mostly his Sniffit minions that were the dangerous ones, to be honest. Alright, so I want to see what this rare frog coin will give. I guess sure. So, don't know if that's good or not.
I always love to hear that reaction from runners. I got this. I don't know if it's good or not. I'm not sure. You know, sometimes things can be a blessing, other times they can be a curse. We don't know sometimes in randomizers, and that's one of my favorite parts about them.
Yup. Exactly. So yeah, I really want to get a tax scarf for Gino, but unfortunately, yeah, it costs a lot of frog coins, so I would either have to beat Balom's temple and farm coins that way, or just try to naturally find them along when routing, or I might find an attack scarf like somewhere in a chest or after fighting a boss or something. Okay, so to level up a little as well, I'm gonna just fight some of the early game bosses, and then I'm gonna go to what's it called? I'm gonna save though, just now I'm being paranoid because all the deaths I had, so save a little bit.
Oh, Ryan, if I had $1 for every single death someone had here, just on my 2 shows alone, don't worry about it. Nothing to be sensitive about. It's all part of the experience. I mean, you ever hear like marathon luck? That's never happened before. I mean, there's a lot of stuff that can happen here. Ask anyone who's ever done anything on GDQ for marathons, etc. You've been doing great so far. Nothing to be shy or sorry about here.
Yeah, 100%. And yeah, it's definitely not my first rodeo in like for any events or marathons. And I did run for SGDQ as well for Gimmick last year. And yeah, that was the first time on like a GDQ show, and that was like I wouldn't say it was like nerve-wracking, because like I find for when doing runs for events, it's like usually pretty chill, because it's like, well, I don't have to be trying to go for like a PB or world record or something like during a marathon run. So it's like easy to relax and kind of like nerd out about the game pretty much.
I love that. Yeah, just have fun. Let folks know about your experiences and journeys with the game. I mean, not everybody has those experiences, so it's wonderful if you share those with us. And there is a rich amount of variety of things that can happen here in this SMRPG randomizer. It has undergone so much work. We've had it before here on RNG, but I feel like there's been so many updates to this throughout the years.
And there's still more coming. I'm super excited because if for those like following Pidge's Twitter, so she's had like updates about things that she's been working on. And it's like, I can't wait for the finished product. It's gonna be so hype. So fortunately got a really easy boss for in place of Croco 1. It's Hammer Bros, which is like the normal first boss that you fight generally.
I just put Pidge's Twitch in there too, so folks know where to follow Pidge. So, couple things real quick. Please be sure to follow the runner. That is twitch.tv/Ryan_Ford522. And of course, the dev, that is twitch.tv/Pidge0_1. Please give both of those wonderful folks a follow.
Yep. Yeah, unfortunately, I'm like not connected enough with the rest of the dev team, but like I know there's more people.
Oh, there's a ton, and I know Pidge would point the direction of all of the other devs and folks involved with this too. So if you find Pidge, you will find everyone else, promise. But yeah, there's a lot of folks who have put their time, and there's so much passion into this game, and you can see it across the work on this randomizer. I mean, there's so many new features here from even when I had this on my show last.
Oh yeah, how long has it been since the last show?
I want to say it's been about a year since we've had this on here. I always try to have it on once a year. This is a very popular one. Again, a lot of great folks involved with it. I've been seeing several community members in the chat here as well. I'm really, really, really happy about it.
Nice. Yeah, at some point I'm going to pull up my phone to like to open chat so I can also like look at the same time. But for now, y'all gotta bear with me just looking at the game only. So yeah, I did get into an encounter with one of those shysters, the shy guy on the pogo. Oh my gosh. And you can't run away from those fights, so that's why I threw a star egg instead of using the Sia to run. So I tried to do max skip, but I actually failed it, so I gotta fight this guy.
That is Smilax, right? Mega Smilax? Yeah.
Yep. Fortunately, I assume that the heads will all die to one star egg, so like per phase. So probably depends on what the status gives. Oh, what the? Is that poison? Maybe. I can't tell. Okay, yeah, I think it's poison.
Oh wow.
So that's actually really lucky because Pollen Nap, well, given the name, you could probably guess that it puts you to sleep. But since the effects are shuffled as well, then it gave poison, which is actually probably best case scenario, to be honest. Because poison damage is usually really negligible. It's like you lose like, I think it's 10% of your remaining health when your turn starts. So like Gino took like 2 damage like as his turn was starting, so it was like literally nothing. But yeah, being put to sleep by Pollen Nap would mean you like fall asleep for 3 turns or until you get hit by a physical move. So it's that would be really awful in that case.
How much HP does the Mega Smilax head have here? Is it the same as Mac would have?
Okay, so yeah, the HP is scaled. Sorry, I meant to say the HP is split between each of the heads, but the big head has like more of the HP, but yeah, I'm not exactly sure like what the exact number would be, because it also does pull in the it pulls in like the health from the 4 shy guys that would be with Mac as well, so it pulls in a little bit from them as well. But then also having the split between how many Smilax heads is it? It's like the 8 other Smilax heads and then this one big Mega Smilax head. So I don't know the exact number of HP he has because of that. I'm going to guess like somewhere close to 300. Okay, it looks like it's less than 300 actually. It was like, I'm gonna guess it was like 2 something because took 96 damage twice, and poison gas did pretty low, like 40 something, I think. And yeah, since I got the scarecrow status, then you can't use items while you're scarecrowed, so that's why I was using spells. Because it blocks you out of using yeah, items and physical attacks as well. I'll also got Star Piece and yeah, Mega Smile X down.
Hey, GG
so
on that, by the way. Good job.
Thank you. I actually forgot what armors was here because I still want to have something that would give Geno magic defense. But yeah, unfortunately, I don't think there really is anything. Anything nearby. I'd have to like look at the shops again because I admittedly should have been paying more attention to reading the text. But yeah, it's all good. I'll definitely get around to it at some point. When hopefully I can win this fight in the forest maze versus this boss, and then after that I'm gonna try to do like a large amount of shopping with 3 party members. Because then yeah, a lot of the other fights will probably be more cozy once once it's not just like solo mountain basically. So there's a couple of chests in here, so I'm just checking in case either something important or a really good item possibly appears. Though also, admittedly, I'm a little bit happy that the super suit actually rolled to be kind of bad, because otherwise I think I would have just like mowed through everything with like either like regular physical attacks or like or just magic attacks. If like a bunch of people could wear super suits, and if it gave like a ton of offensive stats and defensive stats, then it would kind of just make the sea a breeze at that point. So y'all get to see me struggle possibly.
I mean, that's part of the randomizer experience, right? If you just mowed over everything, it wouldn't be as fun.
Yeah, I was really hoping that it wouldn't be the case too. So some of the weapons have really high physical attack stats, so that might help a lot. But it looks like a lot of the armors are not great, aside from I think Lazy Shell might have been equipable by Geno, but I have to find it at some point. So I think I saw it in a shop somewhere, but I actually forgot which shop it was.
Now, is the 2nd star guaranteed to be here? Is that how this flag set works?
Nah, any boss can have it.
Okay, so the 1st star just happened to be where the 1st star usually is. That's funny.
Yeah, the actual vanilla location for the first one. Yeah, that was actually just random chance. Like the last seed I played, I got the first 3 bosses I fought each had a star piece, and then at the end I still last location like the final star piece anyway. So it took kind of long.
Was that the 6-hour one you were telling me about before in the pre-show?
No, not that one,
Oh goodness, I don't even want to know what the 6-hour one involved.
Yeah, the 6-hour one I chose to exclude the best items. So I like rolled a lot of like really awful items and got stuck. So in the sunken ship, the boss that replaced King Calamari was Pandorite, which is like the treasure chest. Alright, I'm clicking the tracker a bunch of times to show which one it is. So I rolled him, but also because the spells are randomized, he had a knockout, I think, instead of flame wall. And because of that, sometimes knockout does like 9999 damage to your whole party. So sometimes it'll do 1 and sometimes it'll do 9999. So also in place of King Calamari, because all the tentacles have like the health pools from all the tentacles, and then also King Calamari himself. So that's like, I don't know, probably close to like 1600 HP. So was living forever, and then eventually would just like one-shot my team with like knockout. So it was like kind of brutal to get through it. And in addition, it was kind of bulky, so it wasn't taking a whole lot of damage either. And it also had a star piece, of course. So I had to like grind levels on like random encounters and stuff like that to try and get through. So yeah, then I decided not to exclude the best items just because I didn't want that to potentially happen again. But even with that, Super Suit is got rolled to patch stats, so it's kind of funny.
I really like the bird that flies by at the end of the staring animation.
I know, right? It's so random, but it's like actually like the whole thing is so cute.
It really is.
Overall. Yeah, like you get that item in most of the stuff category, which I know Pidge has run it a bunch, but I don't think you ever use it in that category though. Could be wrong though. So I have to search all the shops again for Lazy Shell. So I forgot where it is.
That's okay. Again, that is the authentic randomizer experience. It would not be the same without it, so don't worry about that.
I know. So good. But yeah, some of these armors, I might be able to afford like decent armors now, potentially. And I also need to see if like Mario can wear anything. Finger shot. Oh, it's like really bad though. It's like 2 attack, 9 defense. Yeah, so yeah, I'm like a little mostly concerned about like magic defense currently. But yeah, if I get like walled by some bosses, then maybe I'll like swap between equips. Oh yeah, I can also give this back to Mallow, the Mega Blow, because it gets like over 100 attack, even though it reduces speed a bit. That huge attack boost is it's worth it now that like Mallow won't get like Mallow's not by himself and won't get like one shot by stuff. So it's quite nice. Holy sailor pants. It's like a wild amount of defense, but no magic defense yet again. Yeah, so ideally I'd like to hopefully find Bowser at some point, but who knows if he'll show up. Or who knows if he'll be in what's it called, Marrymore, or if he'll be in Moleville Mines. So if he's in Moleville Mines, I need to get a Bambino bomb to be able to get him. But if not, then if he's not there, then have a hard boss fight to be able to get him.
Yeah.
Peach, I'm not too sure if she'll have like good stuff or not, but like Bowser usually rolls like he's usually bulky and usually rolls like good attack stat, like physical attack stats. So he's usually like a big player, especially if like Super Suit is like bad on everybody. And then yeah, that attack scarf for Geno is like the big thing that I'm trying to get.
So if Bowser's in Marrymore, you said you gotta look at the cake and it was Zara Dragon?
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, that's a bit of a worrisome fight because so yeah, Bunce has a lot of HP because it's like multiple phases for the fight. So Zara Dragon's gonna have that like pulled together, and then Zara Dragon's also 2 phases, so the health is split, or kind of split between the 2 phases. So Zara Dragon, then Zombone after you kill the Zara Dragon phase. Oh yeah, so I was trying to see if you get a free star from Star Hill, but unfortunately not. Oh, whoops, I think I revisited for accident. Oh no. Alright, it's fine, you can just exit right there. And yeah, so yeah, Zara Dragon himself is really bulky, like on his physical defense. And then plus the high HP, so it might be hard to kill him unless I can use spells and stuff. Alright, there's Lazy Shell for Geno. It gives minus speed, gives the arrow upwards beside the magic attack means that it's like a boosted one, like as if you'd use Geno boost to get a defense up stat. Then it gives that boost for magic defense particularly, and then it has 75 like physical defense, so it's incredibly good.
The thought of anyone other than Mario wielding the lazy shell just makes me giggle a little bit.
Yeah, that one's the armor though. But
I was kind of hoping there would be like an enormous shell being kicked by like Mallow or Geno or something. Well, dang.
I know. Yeah, I think I saw the lazy shell weapon in a shop, but I think it rolled to be pretty bad though. Unfortunately, I can't use it. Yeah, I find it like personally, I find it pretty common to kind of roll bad stats on like lazy shell, particularly like both kinds of lazy shell. I think only once, like literally once ever did I roll good stats on the weapon itself. But yeah, since some other weapons rolled good stats instead, then I just have those. Like the Mega Glove gives like more attack than like any weapon would in vanilla currently. So Mallow has that equipped, and oh my gosh, I forgot what weapon I had on Geno, but it also gave a lot of attack. Oh, the Masher, which is Mario's weapon that you normally get in Booster's Tower.
Wait a second.
Nearby the exit.
How did Dodo fit in that box? Wait a second. How? I can't help it. I see this enormous bird pop out of this little box. That's gonna raise some questions here.
I'm just so used to it. I didn't even think about that until he asked. But now it's like, was he hiding from Valentina, or did she put him in there?
I mean, I would hide from Valentina. Yeah, that makes sense, actually. Some new lore here in the randomizer.
Yeah, sometimes I like making like a bit of lore for some of the shuffle bosses. Like occasionally I would get Jagger as Jinx 3, so it's like the student has become the master, or vice versa. For Jinx, like 1, 2, or 3 might be in place of Jagger. Like the master became the student, like stuff like that. Oh, I forgot to mention about the stars. So the setting for those power stars where you kill enemies. So the EXP they give scales up to how many star pieces you have. So I think with 0 it gives 2 EXP per kill. 1 it gives 4 EXP. I think 2 is 5. I think 3 is 7. I forget the exact numbers. I know that 11 is the highest when you have like all 7 star pieces. So you could try to like be conservative with them and like try to get more star pieces and then use the stars later. But generally I'm probably just going to use them if I'm like visiting an area, because ideally I want to only visit these areas once. And also these bonuses for the level ups are also randomized. So sometimes one stat might get a really huge boost, or sometimes two stats at the same time might have a really huge boost each. But you know, you can only pick one. Sometimes it's like the heartbreaking decision, basically. I also forgot to go to Booster's Pass when I unlocked the switch inside of Booster's. Wait, did I go to Booster Tower actually? I might be having a seed bleed in my head, where I'm like thinking where I did it in a different seed and not this seed.
Oh, those happen.
Oh, it happened. Yeah. So normally there's a secret passage over there, but I actually never went to Booster Tower yet. Whoops. And yeah, I don't think I'm actually like strong enough to fight the bosses inside Booster Tower. I might be because of the huge physical attack stats that everyone has. but I might still be too underleveled as well. Well, we'll see though. I'll save up top, and then if I can't handle it, then yeah, I'll just leave the tower. Cause yeah, I thought I came to booster tower, but yeah, there's like it's pretty dense with items as well. So a little surprised at myself that I actually didn't come here to check right away. And the music's so good too. So gonna save here. Oh, sorry.
I was gonna say that's my reason for going to places in this game, just for the music.
Right? Yeah, I love this song. Oh, there's an attack scarf as well. As I was saying, I'm hoping to just find one somewhere. So now Gino's. He's got, okay, he's like really slow, but he's got like wild like tankiness. Like both of his with the lazy shell too. Like his like defense is really high, and then his like offensive stats are incredibly high. So he's probably gonna at least be able to survive like almost every fight at this point. So might just rely on him. And ideally, I'd like to still try and find Bowser too, and probably use him in place of. We'll have to check between Mario and Mallow. So I didn't mean to get into this encounter. So normally in a vanilla run, it loses about a half minute getting into this fight, or possibly more, because usually there's two of these blue Podoboo enemies, and they have really long attack animations, and they're faster than your party, even in vanilla. Oh, and you can't run from the fight either. So yeah, you're forced to win the fight. They get a lot of slow attacks, like they did just now, and Gino died from getting hit by some heavy spells.
You want to know what would be awesome? I wish you could use your enemies' attacks. You know, like I wish you could randomly learn some of the boss attacks. That could be fun.
That would be so cool. Oh my gosh, I got into another one. Whoops. So yeah, hopefully everyone just survives at least, because it looks like they have single target spells, so I assume that at least one person survived through the fight. The Dark Star is like the most powerful single target spell in the game, so no surprise that super overkilled Mario. So yeah, ideally in this checkerboard room, usually you want to jump over certain tiles so that you won't trigger these fights. They are giving a little bit of EXP though, so it does help. Oh, I forgot to mention also in the flag set I have ×2 EXP as well. Oh, I forgot that I did. Yeah, so the two things I thought was either do ×2 EXP with the best items included, or do 3 times EXP and exclude the best items to not have the same mistake with that 6-hour long scene where I excluded the best items and had only ×2 EXP, and then that's like grind levels and all that.
I think Burt Meal's flag set's really good. It's a nice balance between everything, where you're not getting the most broken stuff and you only have ×2 experience, so it's pretty good. I like it.
Yep. I got, yeah, kind of lucky and kind of unlucky. Okay, I got unlucky in the sense that I didn't like roll any crazy good stuff aside from that attack scarf that only Gino can wear. But got lucky that for like, you know, the sake of it being like more interesting, that I got that some of the likely to be really good items just kind of rolled to be bad. So it worked out. Oh, also, did I? Okay, I kind of half wasn't paying attention. I don't know if I saved or not. I think I did, but if this boss fight ends up being rough, then it might be bad if I die.
It looks like it's the chest boss here, if I'm understanding this cutscene properly.
Correct. So it can either be Pandorite, Hydon, or Box Boy. Yeah, it's Box Boy. So the third... This is like the late game one. But, yeah, since he has... What is it? It's like, I guess the Sniffits and, yeah, the scaled stats to the Sniffits and Booster. So... I forget, does Box Boy use spells mostly? First off, it seems like he's not that strong defensively, so should get through this fight pretty easily. So yeah, the only thing I forgot was that if he had like if he casts spells, then it could like something could potentially hit really hard. But if not, then not too worried if it's just all physicals. But yeah, Carnicus, so all physicals. So yeah, another thing that would be nice is if some character that I keep in the party has like group hug or therapy to cure statuses. Yeah, so I do have Able Juice, so I could just throw that on Gino. Probably should have done that ahead of time.
I really like the music going on right now. I didn't realize this was an option to have that. That's great.
I know, right? Yeah, I'm hoping to get to do the minecart minigame because I want to get chat to guess what time I'm gonna get in it. But we'll see if I happen to find like Bambino Bomb or if the bosses are required or not. Oh gosh, there's that knockout I was talking about. Oh yeah, and also the character sprites change. I forgot to mention that they well, they change since the characters don't have attack animations like with a different character's item, then the palette just entirely changes. It's a star piece. Yeah, so hence why like Mario's changing into like Peach when he's using her slap glove, and you know, Mallow's turning into Mario because he's using the Mega Glove, and Gino also turning into Mario because of the Masher. So yeah, it's just sprite swaps because they don't have like their own attack animation. Wow, vanilla? I'm down for this stuff.
Do you always find the star pieces in orders? Because I noticed you found the blue one and the green one next.
Oh, yeah, they're always in like the progressive order, like in the main story. So no matter which star piece you find, then it'll always be the color in order of how it's normally supposed to be. So unfortunately, you can't find like the red one and then reset, and then find like the green one instead, or something like that. I think it would be like a cool little change if possible. Oh, also this fight, so normally in vanilla there's like a RNG manipulation that we do to freebie rock candies. But yeah, of course, since Gino has like ridiculous like attack stat, then you know, he can just mow through them pretty easily. Alright, so nothing from them. But I'm gonna answer Boosted Tower again just because when I mentioned about the how Knife Guy and Great Guy, they I guess they kind of become good guys when you beat them. So there is a key, normally a key item. The Knife Guy doing a juggling game, and normally gives you the Bright card, which gives you access to get to Great Guy's Casino, which I completely forgot to mention. So at some point, I'm also trying to find the Bright card for the end game, because for the settings, we have so you can, if you have the Bright card, you can use Great Guy's Casino to warp to Smithy if you have all 7 star pieces. So instead of going through the factory and doing like the boss gauntlet, basically, then you can just go straight to Smithy. So I guess I could say that saves like Well, I was gonna say like a half hour, but you can't really put a number on it because it's randomizer. Is that you might find like a really cruel boss in one of those spots or something.
That's one of my favorite parts of this randomizer is that you can skip the factory if you're lucky enough.
Yep. Yeah, so I'm hoping to find it for sure. Like the last seed I played, I found it in one of the chests inside Bowser's Keep, like in the one of the platforming rooms. So it came to quite a shock because I thought that I was gonna have to try to just search everywhere for it. But fortunately, it fell into my lap, but it fell into my lap like really late. So I was concerned for a while until it finally appeared. So yeah, it's looking at the item stats again. Make sure. Yeah, true form pin. Oh wait, yeah. Dino has the attack scarf though, so so everyone can wear true form pin, which is actually pretty nice. Right. Buy at least one for Mallow, just to make sure he doesn't get wrecked by statuses or something.
I don't know if you were like this like the first ever time you played it casually. I had no idea what fear did. Like, it took me a while to figure out what fear actually does in this game.
Same here. And yeah, trying to look it up online, like, way back in the day, like, you know, the internet definitely was like the Wild West, like, long ago, so a lot of times you couldn't find, like, useful info, or there was, like, a lot of rumors about stuff. And yeah, just, like, tons of misinfo everywhere, so... Yeah, I couldn't figure out until I think it was like my third playthrough that it realized that it was starting to, or realized that one of the comments was true, that it was doing causing my attacks to do half damage, and you know, you take like 50% more damage.
I like how you touched on this. Yeah, I mean, back when we played this game the first time, I mean, 96 was the release date. You were lucky if you had a player's guide or Nintendo Power to help you out, and as a result, we kind of get what I like to call the Mew under the truck thing. What that means is you get all these rumors, you don't know which one's true or not, you know, and if you don't have all the literature, how do you know? So you had to try all kinds of different things. Those were interesting days, that's for sure. I do kind of prefer nowadays where you can confirm such things, but playing ridiculous video games was kind of a ridiculous thing back in the day.
Yep.
Also, did Zar Dragon just use Corona there? What?
Yep.
Excuse me? What?
We know where the cause is from now. Yeah, since I got overpowered offense now, then can at least mow through this fight to fortunately get Bowser. Because we saw that he was the one in like the wedding cutscene just now.
Yeah, I was wondering if Zambone was still going to be a thing or being treated as a different boss. And now we see that those are, oh my gosh, Meteor Swarm. If you see any attack that Smithy does, be very afraid. That seems like a pretty good rule of thumb here. And that is one of Smithy's attacks from Vanilla's Meteor Swarm.
Exactly. Yeah, Jano just tanked it because of his like amazing equips. But yeah, Mario died and Mallow survived with 1 HP. That was like... I don't know, a lot of times when something is really close, like I'll jokingly say it's like that it wasn't even close. Like...
Yeah,
that was fairly tight.
Playground rumors. I mean, I'm trying to think. Obviously, most of us have heard about, if you were a fan of Pokemon, you've heard about the Mew under the truck. I'm trying to think if there was any other really funny video game rumors. I'm sure were a bunch of floating out there back in the day. Can you think of any other fun ones from back in the day besides the Mew?
Alright, since I played Smash Bros. Melee a ton, then there's a rumor that in Cruel Melee, if you got 20 kills, that you would unlock Sonic and Tails. So eventually I finally figured a way to cheese that Cruel Melee and got very disappointed when I didn't unlock.
That's just mean. No.
Yeah, in Smash Bros. 64, there's a rumor that if you beat the single player mode on very hard with 1 life and no continues, then you unlock. If you beat it with Mario, you unlock Metal Mario, and if you beat it with Donkey Kong, you unlock Giant Donkey Kong.
Oh my gosh.
But I poured so many hours into trying to get that, and then just, again being like really disappointed.
Yeah, someone had said Triforce and Ocarina of Time in chat. I do mildly remember that one. I remember trying all kinds of things in Ocarina of Time, thinking that you would do different things. I get that one. I heard about
Triforce rumor.
Yeah, because if you look at the mini-map, you'll see that there are 3 Triforce pieces in there. So you think, okay, am I going to do some kind of Triforce hunt? And it's funny because that kind of resurrected itself for reals in Wind Waker, but a lot of people didn't get what they would bargain for. If anyone has ever done the Triforce hunt in Wind Waker, especially without any assistance, that was a journey.
Rough. Definitely rough.
Oh yeah, the Light Temple in Ocarina of Time. So when you pre-ordered Wind Waker back in the day, you got a disc with Ocarina of Time Master Quest, and I remember hearing a rumor that there was a Light Temple, because you get the Light Medallion for free in Ocarina of Time. Sorry about spoilers about Ocarina of Time. Anyways, you get the Light Medallion for free. So I'm thinking, okay, maybe in Master Quest they added a new temple. No, I was very disappointed in that one.
Yeah, I played Master Quest like pretty late compared to original Ocarina of Time, but I definitely missed out on that rumor.
Yeah, and again, it's just those pre-internet days and playing video games, you really sometimes had to just take a look in video games to see what was real and what was not real. It's like, for example, you could get a Mew using various glitches in Red and Blue, but again, there were ways to get it and there were ways to not get it, so there was that,
Yeah, I was like, how do you get to like Mew with the truck? Like,
one day the developers are gonna put a truck in Pokemon in one of the original Kanto games, just to spite us,
The next Kanto remake or something.
Yeah, the next Kanto remake. Yeah, exactly. Oh yeah, Mew 3. Yep, heard about that one too. This is
yeah,
fun.
Same.
This is fun going through this. By the way, Brian, feel free to interrupt us at any point. If you find something really cool or something we need to be aware of, please let us know.
It's all good. I'm just going through text pretty much. So.
Okay, that is the best text in the game. By the way, chat, I absolutely love the Gardner text. It just, I remember the first...
When he starts speeding up like this.
Yes.
Yeah, sorry to interrupt.
No, please. This is worth it.
And then here's the second one. Yeah, I wouldn't be able to read all that. I find that I don't really talk that fast compared to most people.
Oh, I do when I'm really excited about something. Oh,
hey, I bet I have those moments too, actually.
Apparently, there was a truck in Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, according to the chat. You know what? I'm going to check that out at some point. I did not see that. I'm going to have to go see that at some point. That's fun.
A truck with Mew.
I was hopping at the gardener.
Yeah, after the tree grows and he starts like running in circles along with the text, like it makes it even better.
Aww.
That's it.
I love that gardener. What an adorable character.
And then yeah, Mario just like falling down. whatever. I'm guessing that his brain explodes after like all that text. Oh, so Ghost Metal's not that good, but since I got a Quartz Charm really early and Bowser was able to wear it, it's incredible. Also, wow, these work pants give a lot of status immunities.
Yeah, getting back to the game a little bit, I noticed you have above 999 coins. Is that something that was done for the randomizer?
Yep.
Nice.
Yeah, because you cap out at Yeah, normally you cap out at 999.
Yeah.
And which actually is like important when you're like speedrunning normally. Like, okay, sorry, I was thinking of whether I should buy the work pants or not. I'm gonna buy 2, just in case. But yeah, thinking about how to route your money and how to buy and sell items and stuff in vanilla. It matters a lot because you can like very easily cap out of money, and also if you sell things in the wrong order during some of the shops, then you can be kind of like missing out on coins occasionally. And yeah, sometimes it's like a run killer if you're going for like a top time or something. But yeah, with this the randomizer, since you find so many items, and sometimes you find chests that have like 150 coins even, so they'll yeah, it's like very easy to hit like over like 1,000 coins at some point. And also like tons of armors that you might find might be worth like a few hundred coins to sell even. So
now, does that mean that there's going to be something that exceeds 999 coins cost-wise then, since you can have more than that?
So it could happen. Usually the super suit's common to have that happen, but this time it was only like 300 and something coins. Oh yeah, most people probably know about this 3D maze and probably hated it as a kid.
I don't know if I ever beat the 3D maze as a kid. I remember being very frustrated with it. And I don't know about anybody else, but looking at this now again, as an older version of myself, it kind of gives me Captain Toad Treasure Tracker vibes, you know? Ever so slightly.
I never played it.
Really?
Yep.
Yeah, I never played the game.
That's for Wii U, right?
Yeah, I never played Captain Toad, but in Super Mario 3D World, there were Captain Toad stages, and this room, for some reason, reminds me of it. Yeah. Right.
Also, I have no idea where I'm going. I swear I had no problem with this the other times that I did this.
Oh, it's all right. We're having a great time. This is bringing back some memories. It's okay if it takes a little longer. You're not racing anymore. We're just showing off the game, and you're just showing off what a very common thing to go through while going through this room is. It's a lot. It's very much a lot.
Yeah, exactly. Normally I just kind of like have like a random way to wiggle, and it like usually just works. Like I've never actually like practiced this or anything. I feel like at some point I just got used to it, and then yeah, just kind of did it the same way every time. But yeah, this time I can't actually figure it out. And I did put for the flag set, I also added that the 3D maze might like have something. So I would kind of feel bad if I went through this and then like, you know, or if I didn't go through this, sorry, and then you know, left like an important like key item behind.
Yeah, someone in chat had pointed this out. When most of us had played this back in the day for the first time, most of us were playing this on a CRT. We didn't have anything high definition, so really had to just kind of lean in and take a look and try to evaluate what's going on here. A lot of us still use CRTs for our runs, so there is that.
Yeah, like I'm on a CRT right now even. Yeah, I find it hard to run games on like older games on a monitor because yeah, I guess because of like the slight input lag. But well, if you have like a really good setup, you can like pretty much like minimize how much lag that you have. But I don't have like an efficient setup for that. All right, I've given up on the maze because I guess I just can't do it.
Oh, you can totally do it. You're just thinking about all the other checks right now that you could be doing instead. Because from what chat said, it's random each time. Do I understand that right?
Oh, for the mates?
Yeah.
Oh, if it is, then I might have been just getting lucky, like the other two times I did it.
I mean, it makes sense. It is a randomizer if that's the case.
Oh my gosh, I didn't know that. I didn't know that if that's the case. I could check.
Yeah, someone
Could
says
check the other path.
the maze is also random, is what someone said in chat.
Oh my gosh.
No, I don't think there can be a star piece in the maze unless there's a boss there. Ryan was talking about at the beginning about how star pieces are only on bosses, so we don't have to worry about that.
Yeah, but if there's like a key item, it might matter, but I mean, it's just one check, so.
Exactly. Well, what are the odds? What could possibly go wrong? What could possibly go wrong? Positive vibes, positive thoughts here. So
We'll see.
Is the code here not randomized, I assume, because it's not very important or integral to the game?
Yeah, no, it's the same every time. It's still pearls. Or aquarium in Japanese.
Oh, really? That's cool.
Yep. Oh, additionally, I also added for shuffling key items. I also added the 100 super jumps checks as well. So since Bowser has super jump, I'm gonna try to do 100, so that when I go to Monstro Town, then I'll try to get the 2 checks basically. I hope there's a good key item or good gear or something. Oh shoot, I dropped it. I was gonna say that I'll say something in a minute, because
yeah,
the window after the 14th jump, the window shrinks to 3 frames.
Yes.
For each extra jump. So
I'm gonna be quiet here when you do this one. Go for it.
All right, I don't mind if you talk at all, but for myself, I'll be quiet about now. Alright, so I lost count, but I think that was 100.
Yeah, so...
I bet there's one person in chat that was counting.
Oh, definitely. I am always careful and not to talk during Super Jumps. I was actually hosting for Lakatai when he did Super Mario RPG Vanilla as one of the GDQ finales, and I was the person, this was, when they had it in person at the time, I wrote it on a dry erase board, a quiet please for the chat, because it was very important that nobody moved, nobody spoke. Lack needed like absolute focus there, so I was the person holding the quiet please billboard for everyone to see, so there's some
That's
more.
so funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When we get... Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
All I was gonna say is when we get done with the ship here, we'll just take a wellness break if you're okay with that.
Sounds good. Oh, did we hit the hour mark already?
Oh, we're well beyond that. We were gonna do
okay.
just one big break, and then if you needed another break, we'll do another one after that.
Alright, sounds good. So I should finish off the ship, or?
Yeah. Why don't we finish off the ship here, and then we'll do a wellness break.
Alright, sounds good. Yeah, what was I gonna say about the 100 super jumps? Like, whenever I do it in like marathons and stuff, then usually I'll get I would ask like whoever's hosting to either just like read donations or to or if there's no donations coming in, to just like, you know, like plug about the what they're raising money for, if there even is like money involved, or just to talk about whatever. Usually, as long as like I'm not talking while doing it, it's like not too tough for me. But I can easily like listen to people talking. so it's like not a big deal for me.
That's a good thing to know. I just knew to be quiet for super jumps because, again, I'm the only person who I've seen doing it is lag, and that was his preference. Was nobody moved, nobody talked. This is how I read it. I'm like, okay, no problem.
Yeah, I can definitely understand why for for like anybody as well. 'Cause, yeah, as soon as you like if you lose focus, it's like very easy to just like, you know, miss once and then that drops the whole thing. Like, yeah, I've seen, like Cypher and like older, like way older GDQs as well. Like he would also just ask for like complete silence as well. So I 100% understand. And yeah, I used to be the same way until probably around until the pandemic hit. I just got used to being able to listen to other people talk while doing it. Or actually, maybe a little before that, because like, even when I had a friend over who had he actually had like a kind of dog at my house too, and like the dog was like playing with the toy like right beside me, and I was like still doing super jumps during the run.
Gosh.
Yeah, cute husky dog.
Oh, I love dogs.
Same. Yeah, whenever I move out, I'm gonna try to get a dog.
What kind of dog would you get?
So I'm thinking either golden retriever, some kind of lab, husky, maybe a mix, or I also think beagles are really cute, even though they're like smaller, but still like them.
I either when I move out and I can be in a place where I can have animals, I either want a dachshund or a corgi.
Ooh, some really cute ones.
Yeah, I want some little ones because we have typically wires all over the floor, so can't have a huge one with all these wires around here.
Oh, that makes sense, because either they'll like, trip over it or maybe chew it, depending on the dog.
Yeah, I definitely need like a little lap dog that'll sit in my lap while I play video games.
Oh, I love them. I also love corgis. They're like, usually they're really friendly.
Yeah.
It's only one time when I went for all those like Smash Bros tournaments that I traveled for. There was like one friend when I went to LA, her corgi would like, or sorry, her friend's corgi would like bark at me all the time, and she'd bring him to the house. I'm guessing he was just afraid of me, but he's so cute. I just wanted to pet him.
All right, so that looks like a good spot to take a break then. We haven't done a wellness break yet, so we're going to do this again. As a reminder, folks, please be sure to always take your wellness breaks. They're very important. And of course, as we go on break, I want to remind you all that Random Number Generation and GDQ Hotfix is brought to you by viewers like you. Your subs and bits help support our weekly Hotfix content. If you are enjoying Hotfix, feel free to support the channel by subscribing and cheering. And with that being said, folks, be sure to grab some water, stay hydrated, stretch, and we'll be right back with Random Number Generation. Welcome back to Random Number Generation. I am here with Ryan Ford, and this is Super Mario RPG Legend of the Seven Stars. You may be wondering about the flag set and who Broatmeal is. We will get right back into that as soon as we get started here. Ryan, are you ready to resume the seed?
Yep.
All right, let's go.
Assuming got a countdown for the timer again?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, from 3 again.
Yes.
3, 2, 1, go.
Awesome. And did you want to recap on the flag set also who Broatmeal is as well? Because I'm sure folks want to know.
Yeah, so Broatmeal was the main person who suggested that I shuffle the boss's spells. Shuffle enemy spells. So yeah, he's one of the homies in the Mario RPG community, and I originally met him from the Donkey Kong Country 2 speedrun community. So got the crossover with some of the games, which is quite nice as well. And yeah, thanks to him, there's also a little fun thing that I'll try to do near the end game as well, which will be included QLEX, which is this sealed door here. So I'm gonna try to fight whoever's in there, and I'm gonna also use a lucky jewel to play the lucky mini game. Oh, also proof that I did 100 super jumps, by the way. But yeah, so yeah, the lucky mini game. And I'm gonna try to gamble away all of the EXP or coins that might come up after completing that fight. Hey, here's the third treasure chest boss. So this is hide on for sure. This actually might be a rough location because Jagger has a pretty high physical attack. So the boss that he's replacing, and Jagger has pretty high physical attack. And in addition to that, every time that I hit hide on with the physical, he has a 100% chance to counterattack as well. So as you saw, he one-shot Mallow with Carney, but didn't do too much to Bowser.
This is oops all treasure boxes the seed in terms of the treasure box bosses.
Exactly. Yeah, good thing his health is not very high, and again, Gino with like the absurdly high physical attack, like just kind of mowed him down. Yeah, Jinx belt at 100. Unfortunately, only Peach could wear it, and it was kind of like mediocre in terms of stat distribution. And yeah, Quartz Charm at 30. But only Bowser can wear it, and he already is wearing a Quartz Charm, so... yeah, unfortunately... So yeah, unfortunately, I'm just gonna be selling that for money. So yeah, so at this part, so Jagger, the student, so I fought him first, and then now we have this, like, teleporting cutscene when, Jinx is kind of usually, like, sizing up Mario in the main story. Or the vanilla story. And there's actually 3 boss fights because there's Jinx 1, 2, and 3. So the Axum Rangers being there means that that's going to be who's replacing Jinx 3. So I don't know who until fighting like each boss afterwards, like Boomer here for Jinx 1. Like I won't know until actually getting into the fight, like who I'm gonna fight for the first 2 Jinx placements.
Wait, so let me understand if I got this right. Did you say the Axum Rangers are on Jinx 3?
Yeah.
Oh no, that sounds rough. Oh my goodness.
So if they're faster than the party, that might be tough, but I'm confident that Gino will be okay at least because he's got such like tanky equipment. So I'm sure at least he'll be fine, if anything. Bowser, maybe. I think Mallow might like die right away, to be honest. Well, we'll see. Unless if my 3 party members are faster than all of them, then probably beat them first. Oh, forgot that Jinx also has like a high evasion stat, so sometimes these attacks will miss occasionally. And yeah, here with what's this guy's name? The director, I think. The Red Shovel Knight guy. That's what I normally call him. So yeah, those mallets that are thrown can sometimes cause a status to happen. Oh my god, Bowser can't hit. And yeah, I guess normally what you could do is put them to sleep so that they won't attack. Or alternatively, you can use oh wow, I have like no items actually. Yeah, either putting them to sleep with something like a sleepy bomb, or if someone has sleepy time, a spell. Or alternatively, if I killed all of them, then yeah, the main boss would do what's called Vigor Up and Valor Up. So Vigor Up would increase his damage by 50%, damage output, and then Valor Up would make him take half damage to everything. So the fight would probably take a lot more turns, and he can occasionally just spawn more of these hammer guys too. So yeah, Jinx 3 is 1,000 HP in vanilla. Yeah, so most likely I can maybe just kill all of them. Most likely kill all of the Axum Rangers first, possibly. Just because of like them all having like really low health. Also, shout out to Just incredible.
Indeed.
Got a world record in any percent. And also, when I was new starting out, then you give me a lot of like tips like during runs as well, which is like super helpful. All right, so a lot of them were faster, so just gonna hope that 2 star eggs killed them. So Jinx 3 also has really low magic attacks, so a lot of spells probably won't do much. But yeah, the physicals are gonna probably hit really hard. Like yeah, Gino with like Lazy Shell and then also that attack scarf giving a lot of defense. He still died in like 2 hits.
I just remember the green Axum Ranger in particular being so devastating.
Yeah, okay, yeah, he has like... Oh, I forgot the name of the... spell. Is it Meteor Swarm? Meteor Swarm, I think.
Meteor Blast? Yeah, Swarm's the
Meteor
one.
Blast.
Yeah, it's Blast, I think, because it's the same thing as one of your items, right?
Yeah, it like looks just like the rock candy.
Yeah, like the rock candy.
Oh my gosh, he has really high physical defense. It did 1 damage. So, alright, so I guess I'm gonna just be using the star egg to try and kill him. This might take a little bit of time, but probably not super long. Since yeah, I already used the star egg to like pretty much sweep the first phase. But yeah, I forgot what I was about to say. Yeah, so also the reason that Bowser particularly is doing 150 damage with the star egg is because since he has a magic attack boost, like when you use like Geno boost and you get attack up, then it also boosts the items that you use by 50%. So yeah, so star egg's doing 150 instead of 100. Oh, I forgot to also mark off all the bosses I fought. There you go. Train beams, breaker beam on a bunch. I'm stealing that joke.
That's pretty good.
Infinite fixed damage item, exactly. So it's definitely gonna bail me out in this seed a lot because yeah, I didn't want to like, you know, potentially take forever by getting like kind of junky clips or something, and then, you know, getting hard stuck at a boss because like maybe my party might end up doing like 2 damage per hit, etc, etc. So yeah, there's another star piece as well. Only 1 though from the dojo. I was kind of hoping to get maybe 2. And yeah, another super suit, but again, it's like not very good. I already sold 1 as well. Because again, like only Mario could wear it, and it gave him like basically maxed physical defense, but like nothing else really. But it is what it is. Like Bowser with Quartz Charm is like really nice, and then and it rolled like close to vanilla stats for the Quartz Charm.
Oh, also, did you check off Toadstool as a character again? I think you got Kyrie, I guess it's called.
Nah, I haven't gotten her yet though.
Oh really? Oh what?
Yeah, I haven't beat Mulville Mines yet because I haven't found the Bambino Bomb.
The attacks transform them, and that's why I keep getting confused. I don't know which character is which. Oh my goodness.
That's what I figured. Yeah, Bowser. Yeah, that's Bowser on the right.
That's silly.
Yeah, everyone kind of looking like what's his name? Is it Shang Tsung from Mortal Kombat?
Yeah, exactly.
So yeah, Throws this say, okay, I'm gonna actually reset this room. Well, I'm gonna try to fight this boss and see. Oh, Jinx. Uh-oh, he's gonna have a lot of HP because of like Smilax and Mega Smilax. And it's Jinx too, so he might counter attack a lot with like triple kick. I think it's a 50% chance every time you hit him with the physical. Oh, there's one. But yeah, fortunately, kind of used to blocking, getting perfect blocks on a lot of on some of his attacks. So if ever it takes 0, then that means that I got a full-time block. Which for most attacks, I think it's, well, I guess the window like varies, but for most attacks it's usually somewhere within like a 5 to 7 frame window. Like there I half-timed it on Gino, so I think I pressed the button like a little too early. So he took 8 damage, but fortunately since Gino's so tanky, he only took 8 damage, so.
Couple more things for the tracker here to help you keep updated. I think Dodo and Boomer both went down, right?
Right. Thank you very much.
I'm happy to help.
Okay, Silver Bullet's a one-hit kill move, but I think that I have protection to instant KO on. I'm not sure which equip for Bowser had it. It's either his armor or maybe the Quartz Charm has it. If the Quartz Charm, because it's like close to vanilla stats, then it normally has protection against instant KO. That might be it. Mega Smilax fight has 2600 HP. Jeez. Yeah, at least it's like the characters are at least doing a good amount of damage, but yeah, that's still a lot of health to take out, so that fight went like 6 turns.
Did you want to talk about what else you do on your stream in addition to Super Mario RPG Randomizer? What are some things you've been working on lately, and where can folks find you?
Yo, thanks for the segue. Yeah, so you can follow me at Ryan_Ford522. Yeah, pretty much all my socials are like that. So yeah, I do a bunch of stuff like okay, so Mario RPG was my first speed game that I learned, but I haven't been running it much lately. Been like really into Donkey Kong Country 2 as of late, and I've also run Gimmick quite a lot. So I kind of recently got world record in any percent and also any percent glitchless. There. For the glitchless category, there's like a new trick that looks very glitchy, but it's allowed in glitchless, so I have the air quotes on it. But yeah, that trick saves like 30 seconds, so that's like mainly the reason why I got world record for that category. But at some point when I come back to running that game, I'll try to push my time down and actually save like the actual 30 seconds that trick saves. And then yeah, other games I run, Link's Awakening DX. I've been kind of like slacking on it as of late though. But I don't know, usually whatever game I grind, it's usually tied to, since I've been submitting to marathons a lot, like some of y'all in chat might have seen me in like in like a bunch of marathon events. So yeah, like usually whatever runs get accepted, then usually I'll like, it usually motivates me to like grind that game during that time. So I do swap pretty often.
I like what Chad said really quickly here. So I asked how Dodo fit in the box, but Jonathan Jones and the Four Bros and I don't bet it. No, Ryan was talking about the stream. No, that don't make any sense to me either. I did not want to interrupt Ryan. No,
it's all good.
I don't don't know how they stuff all themselves in the box either. You got me.
I actually forgot who was the boss that I fought in the sunken ship chest. Oh, I gotta think back. Oh, I also didn't heal with the party, so it could be dangerous. Well, actually, yeah, I think Gino will be fine. Who did I fight? It might have been the yellow shovel knight dude. I could be wrong. Accent Rangers in a box and then like Blade, like for the second phase is somehow fitting in there. I just saw Justin's comment. Yeah, actually the last seed I played in Sunken Ship had accents in there. So like that would have been so applicable if I happened to roll that seed instead. It was Jagger.
Where is the worst spot to get Axims, Ryan?
Worst spot? Okay, I think getting them at QLEX is actually pretty rough. If you roll that.
Oh yeah, I could see that.
And then yeah, without QLEX, getting them in the early game if you don't have Star Egg is like pretty rough usually. Like I find sometimes I get sometimes I find I get walled a little bit. When I roll getting Axum Rangers in the Forest Maze and I'm trying to get that party member from there. It's like really common that I end up like losing that fight like 2 or 3 times if they end up being there. Yeah, just from like lack of gear and stuff like that. But yeah, for QLEX, the QLEX spot, like I think rough ones are like Axum Rangers, Countdown, Yardovich, what else can be rough there? I still didn't heal some Mallows at low health, but should be fine. Alright, never mind. See you, Mallow. I'm trying to think of other bosses though. Yeah, there's some fights in the factory that would be rough, but because of like the bright card thing, then, like usually that doesn't come up unless if you have that flag turned off.
Yeah, and that's how you get a 6-hour seed probably.
Exactly.
Now I'm starting to get it.
So you know. So yeah, we saw a countdown here like really early, and I was too scared to fight him back then. Oh, Axum Rangers at Exor can also be rough if you like don't have good gear.
I want to let all y'all know that if you face that clock in vanilla, don't expect that easy of a fight. No. That fight is a nightmare in vanilla. Oh.
Like even speedrunning, it's like such a run killer, like late in the run too. 'Cause yeah, it's like combination of like you can be at risk of dying to countdown, and then also it's such high variance that you're like very likely to just lose a lot of time in the run. Oh my god, poor Mallow, he's just getting like bullied by everything.
You know, this one makes sense, Ryan. This is Birdo's spot, and it's gun yoke. You get the little bit of a segue there. That's beautiful.
Somehow, hatching out of an egg, got gun yolk in the cheek.
Oh, that's just excellent right there.
Oh my god.
Sorry, you know this about me. Like, you know I like my puns. You know I'm not afraid of being booed.
Absolutely. But yeah, unfortunately, yeah, Birdo doesn't have like very high magic offense, so Looks like Gunyolk still has Echo Finder, which I think runs off the physical damage, so that's why it just... That's why I like hit, I think it was Bowser that hit him kind of hard. And Thornet from the Chief just like one-shot Mallow, like actually just heavily overkilled. I also forgot that I didn't have Castle Key too. Whoops. I came here for, well, I want to say I came here for no reason, but like still got a key item out of that fight, if anything. Now I gotta exit the same way.
Yeah, chat, when it comes to puns, I have zero shame about that kind of thing. You know, I've been reading donations and how many GDQs, like, zero shame about puns. Y'all should know that.
Definitely heard a ton.
Alright, so where are you thinking you're gonna go next, Ryan? What's your thought process here?
Alright, so, yeah, for the most part, like, once I got the party kind of situated, I've mostly been just kind of going in order of, like, progressive order, like, of the towns and stuff. Like, wherever the next boss fight is. Since their stats scale to that location, then the ones that are kind of dense with, like, boss fights I've been checking, and then also, like, if they're not too far ahead in the progression, like normal story progression. Oh, do I have full health? Close enough.
It'll do.
Oh, Exor. Uh-oh.
Oh, never mind. No. You may want full health for that one. just a little bit. Oh, goodness.
This might be dangerous. I did leave the flag on to use Geno Whirl to kill him in one hit, but I don't think anyone in the party has Geno Whirl.
Yep, that was Meteor Blast, by the way. We were wondering about that earlier.
Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, the text came up. So not Meteor Swarm, Meteor Blast. Also, yeah, that's kind of a dangerous spell that he rolled as well. So yeah, generally, so what I'm trying to do pretty much is get rid of the eye protection. I might just use Star Eggs with if Mallow survives even. Alright, do I have only one mushroom? I've been slacking on getting heal items in general. So I'll probably use Star Eggs with Mallow and try to just kill the mouth and the eyes so that they won't cast as many spells. Especially since that left eye, or right eye I guess, has Dark Star. And that just killed Bowser, who's like my second most tanky character. And yeah, additionally I saw that pick-me-ups were in Tadpole Pond, so they cost frog coins to buy. So if I want to revive party members a lot, then yeah, I'm probably gonna have to spend frog points. Which is not too bad because I happen to find a attack scarf for Geno. So I'm not saving up for that anymore. And also found a masher for him too, so. Alright, might have lost.
Does Neosquid normally have Corona?
What is a Neosquid anyway?
That's the mouth, I think, is what it was called.
Yeah. But I mean, like,
oh,
you know what I mean.
Yeah, no clue. Yeah, you got me there. There's some very creative names here.
Yeah, I have no idea what a Neosquid is.
Yeah, Corona, that's gotta be one of the strongest AoE attacks in the game, if I'm remembering.
Yeah, it does fire damage as well, so you can have fire protection against it, but I don't think I do with anybody. I would have to look at the gear again. So I might die. Got pretty low health, and one mushroom. Oh jeez. Alright, I'm dead.
The attacks are supposed to be randomized, right?
Yep.
So
there's been some vanilla moves.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's a lot of vanilla moves there. I do know that Meteor Swarm, I think, is typically there. Dark Star, I believe, is typically there.
Dark Star is it's definitely a random one.
Oh, that is a random one. Oh my gosh, then that XOR is just bad in terms of its variety.
Yeah, and it hit really hard, so that kind of brutalized me.
So you gonna try that again, or are you gonna go elsewhere?
Okay, so actually, what I'm gonna do? Okay, yeah. So, oh wait, actually, first I'm gonna check the shop, like the fake toad shop, and see if there's anything nice I can buy in here. Mega Elixir would be really good. And
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
just for like party heals and stuff. Yeah, since I didn't have like pretty much any aside from mushroom, pretty much. Oh, I think I also didn't save after beating Gun Yolk, so it might.
Yeah.
That might have been a bit of a blunder.
I know Meteor Swarm is Smithy only, but Meteor Blast I know I've seen on Axums before. I'm not sure if Meteor Blast is here on Vanilla. I want to say it is.
Yeah, I'm actually not sure. Justin's gonna have to kill on that one. Not to put you on the spot, Justin. I mean, you got the knowledge.
Yeah.
Yeah, because usually in runs, yeah, because in like vanilla runs, you usually just kill with like one Geno Whirl, pretty much. So it doesn't even get a chance to attack normally.
Yes, Geno World glitch is enabled for this randomizer. I believe you can remove it. However, none of our characters know Geno World, so unfortunately that's not an option here.
Yeah, I let it be usable, but yeah, unfortunately no one has it. I never checked if Mario had it or not though. Like, probably should have. Oh no, Mallow died. Not like this. So yeah, what I was saying before, that I should probably buy pick-me-ups, but oh shoot, I did this wrong too. Yeah, I should have probably bought pick-me-ups just in case like people died, but I was greedy. Might be paying for it. But I still do have the Mega Elixirs. Just, I also forgot that, or I didn't know that Exor had an attack that could cause Scarecrow. Or fear as well.
Yeah, I believe that the attack, when all those colorful, flashy swirls appear, I think you're subjected to any status ailment randomly from that, if I'm understanding that properly. And I believe that's on Smithy Phase 2.
Yep. Yeah, the treasure chest head.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly. So, yeah, that I guess one of the colors caused fear and the other one caused yeah, and then the other one caused Scarecrow. Ooh, I probably should just use the Star Egg with Geno like way ahead of time. Oh shoot. Oh, this is bad. So I guess I need a like Scarecrow protection somewhere.
A true form pin.
Yeah, I definitely had that in the inventory too. Oh, okay, yeah, he's just kind of doing a loop. I'm gonna reset. Yeah, dang, he did not pull out the stops. Yeah, he was holding back the first time and I still lost. But this time. Okay, so yeah, so I guess I bought another. Wait a minute. Wait, I think Work Pants gave. Ah, there you go. Okay, yeah. All right, I'll run Work Pants and Bowser since hopefully he'll just be bulky enough to live through most of the spells and stuff.
Yeah, and there's nothing for you to be sorry about. Again, if anything, you're just demoing how brutal this game can really be, and B, sometimes you can have a lot of equipment and stuff, but you just get a bad roll in terms of boss attacks.
And yeah, occasionally forgetting my items too. That's on me, but it happens. It happens.
It's a lot to keep track of, to be fair.
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, maybe I should have like wrote stuff down, but I'd rather talk about the run.
Sure. Yeah, I was gonna say, who needs to write things down? This is great.
Exactly. So here's hoping that we don't get like a bunch of scarecrows in a row. We'll see, because I'm sure that as long as Gino and Bowser are alive, then they can yeah, like pretty much tear him apart whenever his protection is gone. But yeah, Yardovich has like pretty high magic offense. Actually, like pretty much all his stats are like generally really high for like a mid-game boss. For like people who will like play this game for the first time, like whenever I'm watching, we'll often get stuck at Yardovich for a bit. I could also use the crystal line to boost my defense. I forgot to buy the stuff. the mega elixirs, I forgot to buy them. Oh my gosh.
That Mega Drain, by the way, was vanilla from the eye.
Yep. Ooh, this is
That's
not
mean.
good.
Alright, so buy Mega Elixirs. I was just reminding you, because...
Yeah, I definitely forgot.
Okay.
Alright, Mega Elixirs, pick me up, and... what else to buy?
Something to alleviate the Scarecrow situation?
Oh yeah, right. So... Okay, yeah, so I equipped the work pants onto Bowser to give him a Scarecrow immunity. I won't have any on Gino, but yeah, I should be fine with like Able Juice or something. Yeah, so here's the pick-me-ups. Oh wow, there's also Power Blasts in the shop. I'm gonna buy a few. 100 super jumps expert. So a lot of times it's like so common in Randomizer to for enemies to roll like immunity to jump damage. Like when I did the 100 super jumps on Birdo earlier, then yeah, Birdo was immune. I did 0 damage, but still went for the 100 anyway. And then yeah, Mario. So yeah, this is the super suit roll, which is like actually egregious. It's like kind of funny though. Haven't seen a red essence yet. So we might have, and I might have forgotten.
I don't recall seeing one either, because I think both of us would have made a big deal out of something like that. Is there anywhere else we can go to look for a red essence, though? Have we looked through all the stores?
Yeah, so I haven't gone to Bowser's Keep yet, and is there anywhere else I've been? Bowser's Keep, and then Barrel Volcano, because it's like really deep into the volcano to get to the shop.
Yeah.
Okay, this time I'm gonna save right here too, just to, you know, in case I lose again. I never get the super jacket as a kid.
I have a question, because you were talking about this earlier. Have we made use of the temple key yet?
No.
Interesting.
Yeah, Belom's temple is like. Oh, I should probably use Crystal Line as well for the defense. Like, I've been like greedy, like with the aggression a little bit.
Nothing wrong with that. That's your strategy. You play it the way you want to. I really enjoy watching the different playstyles of this game and what you've been doing with it.
Sometimes gotta go all in. Oh no, poor Mallow.
I feel like that's been the subtitle of this run so far. Oh no, poor Mallow.
I know, right? Alright, so there might be a chance that I forgot to equip the work pants on the Bowser, so Scarecrow might be an issue. If it is, it might be.
Can you use Able Juice to heal Scarecrow? I'm actually not sure. It's been a while since I've played this.
You can. Yeah, as long as like one person's not Scarecrow, then I can definitely do it.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah, which this time he used the fear one, so that's pretty good. Oh my gosh, I just realized that in this fight, it's really laggy when doing the attack. So like the timing window's like different. So I like half timed the masher attack just now.
Feeling good about this one, by the way. I'm feeling very, very good about this attempt. So eventually what?
Oh, I was gonna say eventually, maybe I can find something to keep Mallow alive during fights. We'll see. But yeah, I agree with you on this though. I think that I think I got this one.
Someone said, I don't think I've ever seen Yoshi Aid. I haven't seen that item either, actually. I'm curious as to what it does.
Yeah, casually, I've actually never gotten it. Oh, and I guess in vanilla runs, I've never gotten it. But it gives you basically a free timed Geno boost, so it gives attack up and defense up. And where is it? Oh, there it is. Yeah, so you get it on oh, actually, Justin just said it in chat before I could say it. But yeah, you get it from Yoster Isle. It's like the Yoshi Island. Oh, I'm gonna just revive Mallow, I guess. Yeah, I think you can also like farm red essences there in vanilla too. Yeah, Energizer plus Racer, so yeah, basically a time Geno boost. So I'm hoping this Diamond Saw doesn't hit Geno. Oh, it hit Geno.
No, don't say it'll come to fruition. I know this from randomizers, Ryan. It's always like, I'm okay except X, and then X happens, and it's like, why did I do this? Chat knows what I mean too. It happens to all of us. It happens to every single one of us at some point.
So true. So true.
Oh, goodness. Come on, Ryan, you got this. I believe.
Yeah, I'm definitely taking forever on this fight, but it's chill. Oh, wow. I even used the crystal line, and that's still like one-shot Bowser. Alright, so yeah, relying pretty heavily on the star egg. I think I also didn't see like rock candy in the shop anywhere either.
You know, it's a shame, chat, that we can't make that happen in real life. You know, you're taking a walk outside. Dang, I wish I could find $50, and then it happens. You know what I mean? It's just like, dang.
I know, right?
Only in video games, everyone.
Manifesting like good fortune would be so awesome. Oh, he was actually one hit from death.
Ooh.
So there you go.
Well, isn't that always the way? You use an item and then it's one hit away, always.
I know, right?
Oh, goodness. The laws of video games just playing themselves out in that last XR fight. Well done, Ryan. That was a battle of persistence. You get a star for your effort. Look at that. Congratulations, Ryan. That's awesome.
Thank you, thank you. I used a lot of items, but fortunately, I'm going to save just because I don't want to have to do that again. Because, yeah, I guess ideally I could have maybe came back later and like gone to Barrel Volcano and then came back later or something. But it's all good.
Ryan, are you the type of randomizer player where you see a challenge And you don't want to turn around and do something else. You want to like push right through that challenge because I feel bad.
Yeah, I've definitely been called like aggressive or like greedy sometimes for stuff.
No, I wouldn't say greedy. I would say persistent and stubborn. And again, I can relate. I will be that person who's like, no, we're doing this my way. We're going to go straight through. I don't care how many attempts it takes. It's just, I love it. I really love it and admire the persistence there.
Yeah, there's a lot of times where I play games like that a lot. Sometimes you just gotta, if it feels like doable, then I'll keep trying. If it's something where it's a slog where you're gonna be doing like 2 damage at a time or something, then like I usually am like, I don't have time for this. Yeah, if it feels doable but still like having a tough time, then I'll usually try to do it. Cause yeah, like I probably could have like not tried again after the first time and like, you know, probably save time that way, but maybe not. So yeah, this fight's actually required because
what
locking the door
to this boss? Why is the boss broken? I guess is the word. Separated.
Yeah, like the body parts are in the wrong spot.
Yeah, I'm like, wait, that's not supposed to be there like that.
Yeah, the corkbadite. So ideally I skip this. Yeah, that's called stump it skip, where you can kind of jump in a certain spot to avoid encountering that stump it, because you can't run away from that encounter if you get into it, so you're forced to fight it. And yeah, I'm used to it from like vanilla runs because it loses a lot of time if you get into an encounter normally. All right, I'm gonna sleep here. I know it's slow, but
no. I actually, as a kid, I always used to sleep here before the barrel dragon fight, and I'm like, that can't be comfortable.
I know, right?
It's like sleep in air quotes. I mean, I don't think I could fall asleep on wooden boxes. Oh goodness.
Yeah, and the F-Zero reference.
Oh yeah, I love that.
Oh, I forgot to switch clips to Bowser, but whatever. This is Croco 1 or 2, so this shouldn't be too bad.
I love all the little bandits. That's really funny.
Yeah, some of the sprite swaps are so epic.
Oh, that's cool. I love it. I absolutely love that.
Yeah, like when you get Hammer Bros and like a bunch of hammers like
did that say Croco
come together. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, so this fight, so when he throws bombs, it's not blockable, but it's a 33% chance for him to throw a bomb on each turn. Unfortunately, since he doesn't have any AoE spells, then, you know, generally this should be a pretty safe fight. The next fight coming up in place of Axum Rangers, though, because of like the high like HP pool, it could end up being a rough boss. What I'm hoping for is probably King Calamari for that spot, so that the tentacles will also have like separate pool like part of the health as well. So yeah, since Croco used the weird mushroom, he doesn't get to attack for a turn. So yeah, I get to just wail on him more and do more damage than he healed for.
So while you are wailing on Croco, Ryan, are there any other randomizers you enjoy playing?
Yeah. Oh, group hug from Bowser.
Ooh.
Nice.
Oh, just wait. You want a big, spiky, turtley hug from our favorite hero, I guess, in this game, Bowser.
Oh my god. I'm like certain that I wouldn't have lost to XOR if Bowser learned that sooner. Because I could have cured the Scarecrow with it.
Mm-hmm.
But it comes after you need it. The usual, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, for other randomizers, so I did play like 3 Metroid Fusion randomizer scenes before coming onto this show.
Wow.
Today. So I've been just like playing seeds where, oh god, it's Culex. But yeah.
Excuse me, game. Excuse me. You be nicer to Ryan. That's just. Oh, I am so sorry, Ryan. Go kick its butt. You got this.
I got this. All right, so I'm gonna not mess around with the crystal line to boost everyone's defense, and power blast just to try and hit as hard as I can. Though still I forgot to equip the work pants on Bowser, so depending on what statuses get rolled, could be weird. But yeah, now Bowser learning group hug should help this be a lot safer. Oh, also, I guess maybe the combined stats for XM Rangers, like maybe they don't have very high magic attack, because Willy Wisp did like 2 to Gino.
Oh, yeah, that Corona didn't do much either, Ryan. That's good. That's very good.
Yeah, like even on Mallow did pretty low, and then yeah, it did 0 to Gino and Bowser.
Oh, yeah, for folks in the chat, someone said, I do not recognize this at all. This is the super boss in the game, Culex, so you will not see this boss unless you are actively looking for it. You know, we were talking about earlier, before the times of the internet, I did not face Culex either. Culex is very difficult to find. You have to do, I believe, some sort of trade quest in order to get to it, and if you were fortunate enough or unfortunate enough to square off against it, you would know. Notice that there's all these Smithy-esque attacks from it. Now, normally, it would have some of the shared attacks with Smithy, but it looks like the randomizers just like, yeah, we're just going to give Culex all of the most powerful things. But, yeah, this is Super Boss of the game. What is up with Oops All Smithy attack Culex? Are you kidding me?
I know, right? Oh, and Pedal Blast? Uh-oh. Alright, so it's Scarecrows, but again, since fortunately Bowser just learned Group Hug, then I can cure that as long as he's alive. Yeah, Group Hug just broke it. It like heals everybody and cures like any statuses. As long as Bowser doesn't get muted, then it should be fine. Because I think there was something that caused mute. Or maybe that was one of the previous fights. I'm kind of like mixing everything up now. We'll see though. And also, surprisingly enough, I only have 4 star pieces too, so just realized that that power star that I got near the entrance of Barrel Volcano probably wasn't worth that much EXP. Normally, like almost any seed I've played, like usually by the time I get here, I'll have like usually like 6 star pieces by this point, and then I'll end up 5 or 6 usually, and kind of end up hoping that you know, the final star pieces are here so that I don't have to go to Bowser's Keep or something like that. But yeah, looking like Bowser's Keep is gonna be like guaranteed this time. Oh, also Culex's physical attack, like can't even see it, but yeah, like Mallow just got smacked. Like I just kind of was sitting there forgetting that it might even be coming. But yeah, it should be fine. Just all these, there are a ton of attacks that are going to be coming from the crystals, because as Justin mentioned in chat, if you kill Culex, then all the crystals will die. So I figured that it would probably just be faster than... Ooh, that's not good. Yeah, what was I saying? Oh yeah, faster than spamming Star Eggs to do 150 damage to everything. Alright, so caught Scarecrow, which I guess overrides the mushroom status. That helps.
I like the appropriate Smithy one boss music during this. It makes it even more epic.
I love this song. I love this song actually. It's like my favorite track in the game. And I've got a close second with Booster's Tower.
Oh yeah, definitely. It seems like defensively, Ryan, you are holding up here pretty well. It's just the boss loves its status stuff, so all that's doing is just putting off the inevitable. I think you're gonna clear this on the first try.
I think so too. Yeah, exactly. He's just kind of killing a lot of time with his 50 million attacks per turn.
How many bosses did you kill when you played this through your first time, Ryan, by running the monster out of FP or flower points? Because I know that was a way in which I killed a lot of bosses as a kid.
Oh, Culex, that happened.
Definitely, yeah.
I feel like there was more, but Punchinello's pretty common for it to happen because he after he casts Sandstorm once, then he'll run out.
Yeah.
But I feel like there was more bosses that ran out of FP that I survived long enough for them to run out of FP. But I know Culex for sure because I was freaking out about it. He can run out. And yeah, stuff like that. Oh, I'm trying to think of other bosses though. But how about yourself if you can remember?
Well, I know the Axums ran out of FP when I played it as when I played as little Skybilz way back in the day. I know Axums ran out of FP. I want to say one of the Balloons ran out of FP. The Cake ran out of FP. I was really good at keeping my team alive. Yeah. I would buy all the pick-me-ups and just load up my inventory and just tank everything. It was not the fastest strategy. I never used Peach as a kid. I just wanted to ram through everything with Geno and Bowser. I made a lot of mistakes in terms of my playthrough, but eventually did do it. I remember Smithy 2 taking, my goodness, 30 to 45 minutes. I think Smithy 2 ran out of FP as well, too.
Holy moly. I actually didn't know that Smithy could run out of FP.
From what I can remember, I remember that being a thing.
What is this Petal Blast spam as well? This is actually
yeah, Yardovich can run out. Yes, that's true. That did happen, too.
Oh yeah. Yardovich, I definitely had run out of FP. The first at least 2 or 3 times that I played through the game.
When Yardovich splits, I think it uses more FP or something along those lines.
Oh, speaking of running out of FP. Uh-oh.
Smithy 1 can run out. Then maybe that's what I was thinking of then was Smithy 1. I just remember fighting some form of Smithy. It took me a while and the FP was gone. So it was probably Smithy 1. And I remember that even the little spring things, the spring snippets that it shot out, even ran out of FP as well. Because they can initially do Sword Brain. And I remember having to tank all that too.
Yep. Okay, looks like I'm probably gonna lose this time.
No.
I think a combination of I didn't play safe enough and my FP is kind of low in general. So now I actually ran out of FP and I'm getting Scarecrow loops basically a lot. And also getting hit hard enough that it's kind of mattering, so I'm kind of getting gradually whittled down at this point.
So you are waiting for the Scarecrow to hopefully run out at some point. It's a set amount of turns.
Yeah, 3 turns. But then, the timer gets reset if you get status again.
That was a missed star. That was good.
Yeah, that was actually pretty huge. Oh, there's another Petal Blast. Missed somebody? Nope. Yeah, so I guess I'll take the death and just not reset. Yeah, I guess I'll have to fight Croco again because I didn't go back and save either. Flower, maybe use those flower items that I sold. I mean, I sold them though, so.
Oh, that was so close. I really wish we could have seen the HP on those.
I know, right? Alright, so attack scarf. And yeah, let's leave Malapali's. Oh, I guess my items are gone from. Wait, are they? No, they're not. Right, you don't use them. I forgot. Yeah, so Yeah, unfortunately, you're gonna have to fight Croco again, and him having like Zardragon and Zombone's like health pulled together, so that's why the fight was kind of long the first time. And then yeah, Culex the rematch coming soon.
I'm
Stay
ready.
tuned.
You got it this time.
Yeah, so I wouldn't be surprised if I go like over 4 hours, because I've made a lot of bad plays, and initially I've just gotten extremely unlucky in general with like how things roll.
We got plenty of time on the schedule. Everybody's having a good time here. Just have a good time with it. If you want to be stubborn with some bosses and just kind of grind it out, hey, I'm all here and ready for it.
Yeah, for sure. Especially with the since there's still no time limit, I'm definitely good. I'm chilling.
Oh, this is
Could buy a
fun.
super suit. Super suit rolled really bad stats for. It gave like basically like max like physical defense and nothing else, and only Mario could wear it too, so it was kind of an unlucky roll. Which yeah, definitely wouldn't help with all those spells that are being spammed on Culex and stuff. Culex 2 electric boo. Oh wow, Mario learned Geno Roll. That could have been nice on Excellent. Oh, okay, so maybe I should have saved. But nah, I'm confident that it'll be fine this time. Big thing is, yeah, not forgetting to equip, what's it called? The thing on Bowser, the work pants. So yeah, the reason that I'm not equipping it to Geno is that I'm afraid that he's gonna die too easily if I don't leave the lazy shell on him. Actually, maybe. now I'm starting to waver on my thoughts on that one. Because yeah, since we're gonna be using a crystal line anyway, then like maybe it'll be fine. Super jump. I bet that super jump's gonna do like 0.
All right, you ready for round 2, Ryan?
Yeah, let me at him. I freebied that crystal line this time. He made me laugh for workers, but yeah, I guess hopefully Culex won't be super aggressive with like those pedal blasts, because I think the blue crystal and Culex himself, I think both had pedal blasts by chance, and causing Scarecrow. Ooh, another freebie. Yeah, alternatively, like I could probably just attack the crystals and you know, prevent them from using spells. But I don't know how long that would take. Oh, I have no idea what that comment is in between Justin's 2 messages. Couldn't make it out. I'm sorry. Oh, the yellow one has Pedal Blast as well. Uh-oh. Oh, dang. So I talked about being confident that I could get through this, but I guess Bowser having less bulk also... Yeah, dang. Yeah, I guess Bowser having less bulk with like the armor change, like, just got like beaten down by all the spell spam. Alright, so I'm hoping that I just die quick, and then... Oh yeah, there you go.
What are you thinking's next then? What are you gonna do?
I actually don't know. I could leave. Yeah, that's a lot of like magic defense drop. Alright, gonna try to either take out the crystals one at a time or leave and then yeah, okay, yeah. Alternatively, yeah, I could leave. Leave and then come back at a higher level. Maybe.
You could give it one more try with the crystal strat if you want.
Yeah. Or I could try to like run with Mario. Actually, I don't know. He still looks like pretty weak. Yeah, I might actually be stumped on this one. This is like actually like I'm sure that people like better than me at randomizers could like probably get through this like way faster, but yeah, for my skill level, like this is like extremely like this bad series of rules that I've gotten.
I don't know, Ryan. I think you're really good. I think you got to give yourself a little more credit. This is tough.
Hey, thanks for the compliment. Yeah, I definitely have like the like what's it? Mechanical like execution from like speedrunning the game quite a lot. And then I think that routing generally is like simple for most for the not like expert seeds basically, or not expert settings basically. But yeah, honestly, yeah, I think I just got like bad luck like almost everywhere this time.
I warned you that my show was cursed. I told you about that in the pre-show.
I know, right? Definitely gave me the heads up, so like it happened. It happened. But yeah, this next, yeah, I don't know if I should just like try and actually, yeah, I guess I'll try again with like the same clips. I'll probably have to be more heal heavy as well, because yeah, I just gotta try to not let Bowser die when like scarecrows keep happening. Oh, to answer that question about why the members change every turn is oh, actually that flower type will make a difference. All right, I'm also gonna save since like moderate chance that I just die again, but oof, that's rough. But yeah, why did the characters change every turns? Because there's no character, or there's no animations for characters using a different character's weapon. Oh, what the? So because like Bowser has a, oh my gosh, I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, yeah, so Bowser has like the was it Super Slap? I think. Then yeah, since Bowser has a Super Slap, then he that's Peach's weapon, so he turns into Peach because he doesn't have his own animation with the Super Slap. And then yeah, Geno having Masher, which is Mario's weapon, makes him turn into Mario, and so on and so forth. Oh, no problem. I assume someone in chat replied. I haven't been like reading like enough because I've been like looking at the screen too much. But
you kind of have a game to run, Ryan. No worries.
Yeah, exactly. Like I'm sure that everyone understands. All right, so I guess third attempt at QLEX. So yeah, I guess I got. Was it only these two bosses that I got hard locked at? Like QLEX and Exor? Or was there someone else that I was?
I think.
Oh
so.
yeah, I guess Booster too at the start.
No, that was nothing. That was not even a concern. You had that from the beginning.
Yeah, it was just like a quick one shot and then I came back later kind of thing. Alright, so yeah, Crystal Line again to boost everyone's defense, and then Power Blast to boost everyone's offense. So yeah, I feel either I should try to target the yellow crystal a lot, or keep doing what I was doing before. 'Cause I bet that he was like 1 or 2 hits from death the first time. The second time, like, I'm pretty sure I wasn't even close. But yeah, first one was like rough, and it was like looking pretty healthy, and then started getting like, you know, loops with the Scarecrow status, plus running out of FP with Bowser. Like, quite a rough combination. Actually, come to think of it, I guess Bowser not getting Scarecrow may not make like too much of a difference for like the early parts of the fight. Because if like both him and Gino get Scarecrowed, then I would be using Group Hug with him anyway. Oh, I also should probably heal Mallow, shouldn't I?
How pivotal is Mallow to your strat? Are you just keeping Mallow around because Mallow's got the best amount of levels right now because that was your first character?
Yeah, I think he's only like one level higher than than the other two. I might be wrong on that though. I'd have to double check. But I think I saw him hit level 14, and I think Bowser and Gino were at 13. Or possibly one of them was at 12, I think. But yeah, like having Mallow as like an extra like support and just to get extra damage in if he's alive. It's always quite nice. Wow, that crystal really has like a million HP. Because yeah, it's one of the ones that was using Petal Blast, so I was just trying to see if I could get rid of it quickly. But yeah, it looks like it is not going down. Not yet. So I don't remember entirely if the blue crystal also had Petal Blast. I'm trying to look out for it. Because if it has it too, I might actually try to kill it as well. Bowser giving hugs.
I was gonna say, that's my favorite part so far is Bowser giving group hugs. It's great.
Yeah, I saw it in chat. Yeah, these spiky hugs, I guess. Alright, cool, got rid of it. And the lucky. Alright, so hopefully, yeah, I'm probably just gonna target QLEX until... If I see that the blue one also... Okay, the blue one also has Petal Blast, so I'm gonna go for it as well. Yeah, I really don't want to get, like, Scarecrow looped again. Actually, no, it's fine. Now that I got rid of the yellow one, it was a pretty big hindrance, then, should be fine. If I eat my words, and, the fourth attempt, I will just attack the... That has Shredder? Oh my gosh, you never used it before. What? So yeah, the green one has Shredder, which removes all of your buffs. So that could be really dangerous because of the defense buff being removed. And yeah, there goes Mallow.
I wanted to let folks know because there was some talk about the difficulty level here, and I'm glad somebody mentioned this in chat. This randomizer in particular, and many of the other randomizers we feature on the show, have all kinds of difficulty settings. I told Ryan, you know, play something that's on a little bit on the longer side, so this is what we got. But not every randomizer has to be like this, especially iterations of SMRPG Rando. Don't let this discourage you from trying this out at some point. This is just a very tough scenario, you know?
Yeah, it's like close to, I don't know, it just happened to be like close to worst case scenario from like just a chain of unlucky rolls, I guess. In terms of like my gear and like what bosses I got in certain locations. Okay, gonna use Power Blast and I forget, does Bowser go first or not? So if he doesn't, this might be a misplay. Okay, so he doesn't, so if Bowser doesn't survive. But Might have been an epic misplay. All right, he survived. So me in there.
Hey, sometimes good RNG can happen too. Just because we call it RNG doesn't mean it's always bad RNG.
Exactly. So, and yeah, sometimes you get these really short scenes where, like, you know, 4 out of 5 party members can, like, equip the super suit, and, like, the super suit also rolls, like, ridiculous stats, like ridiculously favorable stats or something. Oh, pedal blast again. Yeah, so yeah, like sometimes you can just from getting like incredibly favorable rolls, you can maybe finish the seed in like an hour and a half or something, just because, you know, everyone has like ridiculous attack and defense stats and all this stuff, and like everybody can equip like the good equipment. Like stuff like that happens occasionally. Yeah, so what I also should have done was, oh, I didn't cure Gino's status. Whoops. But yeah, what I also should have done was with Mallow. Yeah, it's cure Gino, I think. And also, I should have bought like, I think more healing items and more like singular heal items. Though I don't think Pinocchio's shot had like anything useful. Might have to check again if I lose this fight again. And again, it's looking like it might end up being a close one. Plus I'm like close to running out of mega elixirs. Hey, it might freebie them though. Ah. Tried to manifest. Yeah, I've gotten a lot of defensive turns currently, just like healing a ton. But yeah, I guess the roughest point was like Bowser getting muted, and also just being stuck in like having to heal versus like big spells and Shredder happening. Yada yada yada. So mostly just trying to keep people alive and keep them buffed for as long as I can until hopefully I just like kill Q-Lights. But yeah, I'm really starting to think that maybe I should have just tried to attack the blue crystal as well, since yeah, they seem to like, it almost seems planned to go for like the pedal blast to like, you know, once I get everybody like situated, then he just like puts me back into the depths.
The AI seems very smart in this randomizer.
Yeah, that's like immediately again, like right after. Felix might have 10k HP. Yeah, I'm not too sure how the health split works. Oh, and I'm out of FP again, so do I at least have a maple syrup maybe this time? Yeah, I guess since Bowser can't get Scarecrowed this time, because last time I ran out of FP, but I couldn't use the syrups because he also was susceptible to Scarecrow status and got Scarecrowed during that time. Okay, now Bowser might die, so this could be really bad if this happens. No, I got muted though, so can't cure Gino. And he's on the verge of death too, so. But I guess I'll prioritize the heal over. The heal over trying to cure Gino's status. Yeah, how do you get this randomizer? I think if you Google it, I think it actually will come up as like the first result.
Yeah, that's what we always tell. Google is your best friend.
Wow, and the shredders too. This is actually so bad. Yeah, and I keep getting muted too, but I forget what's even muting Bowser. It's not good. Yeah, I think I'm actually gonna very slowly lose again.
No.
Oh my god. Yeah, what hurts more is just like how long it's taking to like get like stalled to death, basically. So I need something that cures. Oh, right. Forgot that. Yeah, I guess they because they used Shredder, it got rid of my defense buff. So Bowser still would have died to that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Meteor
Since I didn't heal him.
It's so harsh.
Yeah, the randomized spells are actually like proving to be like pretty brutal too. So actually the how spicy the seed is like making it a lot of fun as well.
That's good. Hey, as long as you're having fun, that's all that matters.
Yeah, I'm like trying to think really hard on like what to do, but
Haven't done Moleville yet, have you?
Nah, I still don't have Bambino Bum. Just like never appeared.
Dang.
Should I? Fire shirt. So yeah, I can take off Quartz Charm as well, and wait. So does the True Form Pin protect against mute? Yeah, it does. Oh, but Bowser can't wear it, of course. Is there anything that protects against both mute and Scarecrow? Bowser can wear it. Nope. Alright, so yeah, I guess I'm gonna just have to try and like run it until it's either that or like backtrack all the way and leave and then go to Bowser's Keep 2, which I'm gonna assume Bowser's Keep, and I assume that the treasure chests, the parts with the treasure chests, I bet are gonna have like a bunch of key items because yeah, since I'm like missing a bunch of them still. Wouldn't be surprised at this point because I think I opened most chests aside from inside Balot's temple. Which, I mean, there could be a few things there. Like everything could just happen to be pooled in like the few checks that there are there. But yeah, I guess I'll try one more time, and then if I lose again, I'll go through Land's End and go to Balom Temple.
Sounds good.
And and yeah, spend all that time for like one check basically over there. But oh, I forgot to heal back. There's been a slip up every time. Just kind of funny.
Yeah, that happens.
Oh, right.
This randomizer is not very forgiving when it comes to things like that.
Yep. Yeah, he's going like no mercy as soon as it happens to. Yeah, if only the speed order was also better. Like, if Gino was slow, wait. Oh, never mind. Gino is slower. If Gino was faster than Bowser, that would have been ideal. But since he's not.
I want to see you get this so badly. Come on, Ryan. I have faith in you. You can do this.
Yeah, I'll definitely try. Oh, is Bowser? Oh, it missed him. Nice. Let's say, is Bowser about to die? But he did not. And yeah, I think also even the roll on like how much FP the group HUD takes is like, I don't know. I got like a vanilla roll on it. But sometimes you can get like three or for it to cost only 3 or 2 FP, which would mean that I could cure the Scarecrow status way more. But yeah, it happens. Alright, so let me see if I can hurt this water crystal a lot.
One of the things I like about your playstyle as well, Ryan, it'd be so easy to go on tilt, but you have kept your calm. You've been making good decisions throughout. It's just you're being very patient, and that is something that a lot of folks don't talk about during randomizers. Patience is so important.
Definitely. Yeah, because a lot of times it's like just trial and error, right? When you're like if you're trying to figure out like where to go, what to fight, what moves enemies have, then like sometimes you just gotta tackle them and like have trial and error. Like every time that I've refought QLX now, there's been some kind of blindside, like each time where he pulled out like a new spell that he didn't use like the previous time or something.
Like Shredder?
So yeah, like pulled out Shredder, like the over spam of like Petal Blast, and how apparently three out of the 5 parts like have it as well. So. Oh right, the Axum Ranger's evasion stat. So sometimes attacks can miss. The first fight I missed QLX like once, I think, as well. Yeah, but I think the most brutal part about this though is just how much like time is actually being eaten up from like very slowly like losing like these attempts as well. Yeah, alternatively I could try to come back with like better gear. Oh, also the work pants definitely did not work out, so I'm gonna reset. But yeah, I'll come back later, maybe when I'm like more leveled up, because yeah, it's just kind of like a brutal roll. Cause yeah, I was very close to death there, and yeah, that time didn't look very promising either. Like, it's definitely like a significantly worse start. But also, trying to exit out of places is like backtracking. Especially if you speedrun, like knowing only going forward, like backtracking is always like a funny spectacle to watch. So I might get into.
Yeah, I see ya. And you said you're gonna try Balloon Temple next. After that, any other options? I just want to hear like the thought process here again.
Yeah, so I guess Bowser's. Wait, unless if I'm forgetting something, then I think Bowser's Keep is the only other check I can do, unless if like Balloon Temple has a castle key too, then so Balloon's Temple has castle key too, or if I enter like the first bit of Bowser's Keep, then I could just full clear Nimbus Land, and I already fought the one boss with like Gun Yolk inside the egg, but I'm gonna have to refight because I'm pretty sure I didn't save after that fight. Additionally, that gave the Alto card, so I could have possibly checked the shop in Tadpole Pond, but yeah, because I got overconfident and didn't save basically, then yeah, you know, got XOR at Yardovich and paid in full for that pretty much. So, yeah, I'm not too sure what. Yeah, I'm not too sure. So yeah, I'm not sure what items would have been in Tadpole Pond. Also, I went to the wrong shop or wrong place. I wanted to heal since I took a lot of damage from those encounters. That's a fast heal without sleeping.
Can you go backwards through Balloon Temple? I think you can.
No, you have to have completed it at least going forward once.
Aw, dang.
Yeah, now I'm like kind of desperate for items, so I'm like checking shops now that I don't remember where like everything is. And yeah, there's like junk in every shop too for healing items. So unfortunately, because I also beat XOR, then the shop with the fake toads is gone in Seaside Town, which had the mega elixirs, so I maybe should have bought more while I was there. Yeah, it might have been another misplay on my part. But yeah, we'll see what this one check in Malone Temple has. Though there are a couple chests, so maybe they'll have some key items. Oh my gosh. So I gotta wait for this the bees to finish their cycle because I jumped on the wrong spot on the flower there. So normally you want to jump on the bottom and then wait one tick because it'll make you face to the left, and then it'll then after one tick it'll turn you to the direction that you want to go. Alright, so since there's only 2 of these ants per fight, then I'm gonna just attack with the normal attacks instead of using Star Egg. And not play the lucky game, because I probably need all the EXP I can get currently, because as you saw, with Qlex just kind of beating me down slowly.
I'm excited to see if we can get Castle Key 2 here, Ryan, because that could just be what you need right here, and maybe you don't have to fight Qlex. That would be nice.
Yeah.
Positive thinking, you know? Gotta get through it.
Exactly. So if the one boss fight here happens to have a star piece, and then if I find Castle Key 2 while I'm in there, then oh, comeback could be nice. When I run out of pick-me-ups for reviving people.
There's
sorry?
There's one of my favorite SMRPG memes that want to double your coins. That's always
low
a good
percent.
One. Yep.
Oh man, low percent looks so brutal to run, but eventually I'm gonna give it a shot. People are always asking if they see me running any percent, then they usually ask me if I'm gonna give it a shot. But at some point I will, but I gotta like definitely prepare for like, you know, half a day or something. So what's up, Greener? What's up? Assuming that's the right Greener, then he's from the local Smash community. So we know each other IRL.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, so love seeing the support. Appreciate it.
Which character do you play in Smash for folks wondering in chat?
So I play Fox, which is really common. Common top tier. Though yeah, I'm like known as like one of the more like old school Fox players, since I've been competing in that game since 2005. So I was like 15 back then. Whereas yeah, the kind of the meme now is that a lot of people drop their main to pick up Fox. So yeah, just because he's a top tier.
So, in the randomizer, Ryan, while we're here, can you do the Land's End exploit of saving and then game overing and keep buying the stars? Do you do that at all?
I actually could have, but I ran through all the enemies already.
Okay, I was just curious if that was possible, period.
Yeah, it is doable. It's like recommended sometimes if you're like stuck somewhere too. Which might have been a good idea to do it here. Which I mean, I still have the option since I never saved yet. Oh wow, sheep attack was in that chest. Which could have came in handy for a lot of past boss fights. But yeah, it's kind of just after the fact type of thing. It happens.
Oh, definitely.
Also, for those asking if I'm the melee player, yep. Oh yeah, so I'm full of items. But yeah, Yoshi Cookie is not really gonna come in handy because it's like Yoshi tries to eat an enemy, and then he might give you a Yoshi candy. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of the pure water and use the flower tab real quick. Oh, I'm probably gonna have a full inventory checking Balone's treasure area. So I wanted to get that message saying, sorry, I'm not accepting visitors past my bedtime. To get this one and use the temple key.
I love this text right here. It says, that key you have looks tasty.
And just feed him a key.
Yeah, it's cute. Oh, okay. There you go, Ryan. That unlocks Moleville, right? You told me?
Yep.
That's great.
Yeah, Peach will be so underleveled by the time I get her, but at least I can fight one more boss and check like a few more chests as well. In hopes for that castle key too. Yeah, because I don't think this boss drops an item, if I recall correctly. Or like after the fight, like you don't get an item normally. So yeah, Boyer, I guess since he's in place of Belom 2, then should have about 1200 HP. And yeah, he locks these buttons depending on certain actions that you do. So because I just kept spamming the physical attacks, he locked the A button, which of course was like my biggest damage output. So I was just trying to hopefully kill him before he could lock the button. It looks like he was close. Is that medium powered Geno beam killed him? Alright, so unfortunately no star piece though, but yeah, at least we're through it. Could also do the Sky Troopas minigame and yeah, get one item from there. So who knows, could be a key item too. Okay, so I can enter through the back side of Land's End. So that's why I did that extra map movement. So I could enter from this side instead of going through like the desert and all that. Like the first mountain part and then the desert, etc., etc.
No, that's a good idea.
Yeah, so fortunately, since I did the temple.
Was that scene sped up, Ryan?
Yep.
I thought so. I'm like, I don't remember that cutscene being that fast. I struggle with this minigame a ton, so it's like, that would have been nice.
Yeah, the 2D, or sorry, isometric platforming is so rough. Alright, let me check Moleville Mines.
I'm glad you found something that's progression that doesn't involve you to go through QLEX right now. I'm really happy about that. I was so ecstatic when I saw the Bambino bomb.
Right? Yeah, not keep trying to edge out the win on QLEX. I'll be back for my revenge, maybe.
Ooh.
If I don't find like the remaining star pieces from this one check, which I'm gonna assume like is gonna have a star piece, and then I bet 2 out of 3 in Bowser's Keep is gonna have it.
Oh, we get to predict times in the minigame as well. You wanted to do that earlier, Ryan.
Yep. Okay, yeah. So, this fight should be pretty easy, but the minecart minigame, oh, I lost my train of thought. Looking at the stats. Okay, yeah, so the minecart minigame will have, yeah, there'll be a timer. Generally, if I don't really make mistakes, I'll usually get like a 156 or 157. And then, per mistake, probably gonna lose like, you'll probably lose like about a minute, lose a second and a half per error. So, I've had, sometimes in runs, I've had like 210, and then, you know, sometimes I've done really well and gotten like 156, so.
Okay, why are they...
I think you should ballpark that.
Why are they baking a cake in the mines? The boxes I might be able to eventually pardon. Making a cake in the mines, I don't know about that one, chat. I don't know about this one.
Sounds like a disaster waiting to happen. Anything could explode. Yeah, again, I love like randomizer storylines, like when stuff like this happens. Oh, and also the it's like the not a wedding cutscene, but kind of when Valentina and Booster get together. If you go back to Booster's tower after you've beaten Valentina in the main story. But then yeah, when like the character sprites get swapped, then like, you know, sometimes you have like some weird ones, like, you know, a Bob-omb with like a Potoboo, or like one of Johnny's like henchmen with like a Sniffit or something like that. So they're fun ones to look at. It's pound cake. Oh my gosh. All right, so there's a star piece and Kyrie.
Nice.
Oh, did I mark who I fought in? Oh yeah, it was Boyer, right? So yeah, place your bets on what time I'm gonna get on a minecart minigame. I guess the basics for controls is to beat a jump, X uses mushrooms for speed boost, and press A or Y to use the brakes. So whenever there's a hairpin turn, or if you have like too much speed or before a turn, if you don't use the brakes, you'll fall off and crash. It wastes about 1.5 seconds usually. And then of course missing mushrooms, like you know, just have less boost chances. So yeah, there's like a pretty optimal oh gosh, pretty optimal like routing for mushrooms. Also for coin collection and like vanilla any % runs as well. 'Cause, these big coins are also worth 10 per coin. So it's a way to farm money for the mid game in vanilla, to be able to buy a bunch of fire bombs and ice bombs, and a couple fright bombs as well. So yeah. 159, eh? There's I think so. Some people might be accurate on this one if I don't crash again or something. So also double tapping the brakes to try to not lose as much speed when using the brakes before a turn. Which can be risky though. Hence, like when I crashed the first time. And there is a slightly more optimal strat to use the mushroom on that slightly longer straightaway, but I find I often will make a mistake there, so I save the mushroom for this part, so it barely loses time.
I love how the developers took the time and made the color of Mario in this minigame match the color of the randomizers. So cool.
Absolutely. Oh, 158, so I saw 159ers in chat, but too flat. 169. It could have been a good guess potentially. All right, so yeah, I guess I didn't get anything from there, so I'll hope to not get stuck inside Bowser's Keep. I'm gonna save out here, just for safety, because if you get stuck in Bowser's Keep, then yeah, I think like generally you can't get out once you get past the 4 doors room. Which also with the flag set, I put that, I set it to that you need to complete 4 doors to get through the room. So basically vanilla in that sense, but the room, each individual room is shuffled. So so you won't get like one door that's, or you'll likely won't get like one door that's all battle rooms, and then Oh wow, another attack score. Likely to not get like one door that's just all battle rooms or one that's all puzzles or something. I think there might be a mix of them.
Just double checking here as we're in the 3rd hour. I believe you already checked Star Hill, right? If I remember right.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. A lot of folks were like, was Star Hill checked? I'm like, yeah, I'm pretty sure we did that way early on.
Yeah, I did that. Yeah, I did that quite a while back.
Yeah.
Okay, so. Oh dang, Bowser's Keep actually had some pretty nice stuff. So in case actually, I guess I should keep the wallet, right? All right, so yeah, in case I'm gonna just sell the cheap attack. All right, in case I have to fight Culex again, I'm gonna load up on rock cannons.
That's a good plan.
Just try to throw a bunch and try to kill all of the crystals. Assuming if like 2 of these checks in here just doesn't have a star piece. So yeah, first one's got a battle room. So yeah, generally the battle rooms are pretty slow because fights are long to do compared to the action rooms and the puzzle rooms. I additionally did set to randomize some of the Dr. Topper puzzles. So the Cannonball Solitaire and the the Switch minigame and the quiz questions are also random. Or wait, I mean, I guess the quiz questions are normally random, but they're they have like there's like a different like set of questions that's like not in the vanilla game. So I think I have like a lot. I think I have a lot of them down. So hopefully it won't be too bad. Don't want to jinx myself.
Nah, I think you'll be good. Plus, I already thought you got through at least one jinx. Sorry, bad pun again. Again, I could not resist.
Oh yeah, right. I fought Jinx too at some point. Never.
Yeah, I was gonna say I think you fought one of the Jinxes, and not the one in Nimbus Land because that's where Valentina's. Where is Valentina?
True. Could be in the factory, or could be one of these next 2 bosses, or in Culex's lair. Gee, if Valentina's in Culex's lair, that could also be a pretty tough fight too. Though also I'm kind of wavering a bit on whether I should check the Culex room or not, since time's been going.
It's not too bad.
Alright, well, we'll see when they get, like, closer to that part. Yeah, Jinx 2 was at Smilex. That's correct. Yeah, I was definitely talking about him, Jinx having, like, a large, HP pool because of it, so he was likely to do, counterattacks a lot. Surprisingly, actually, he didn't do as many as I would have expected. Like, it probably was, like, an actual 50-50. So yeah, Bowser sometimes scares the monsters. Yeah, the terracottas and the green Goombas. I don't remember what they're called. It's not something about Capcom. So what's up, Adam? Or AC Wilkins? Another local smasher. I know. Though I guess it hasn't been active for like a very, very long time. Over a decade or so.
It's been interesting finding out about your Smash background, Ryan, and all your friends from the Smash background that have been in chat. It's been really cool.
Indeed. I love when people come out to support too. It's like, and also sometimes there's like people that I haven't like seen or talked to in like years that will occasionally like hit me up to hang out. So like about a month ago, like a friend again from like our like old school like local like Smash days. He moved out to Saskatchewan for school in like 2009 or 10, and then he like just recently came back to Toronto. So then hit me up to hang out like a month ago, and then yeah, it was like chatting, drinking beers, chatting, and all that with a couple other friends. So it's cool, like all the people I've met, like from like different walks of life and like different countries even, and just getting to like travel around to like a lot of different parts in Canada and then like a bunch of places in the US. So haven't been to Europe yet, so that's on the list though.
One of the best parts about being in the gaming community, you just meet such a wide variety of folks from all over.
Exactly. Looking forward to it, like once I'm able to like make it out to like GDQs and stuff. It'd be so sick. Thinking, what should I do? Alright, I'm gonna throw away the see ya. So,
really? Wow. Interesting.
Yeah, because I don't have many other places. Oh wait, actually, if I have to go back to QLex again, then oh, that might be.
No, you won't have to go back to QLex again. You want to know what? That's a good way of thinking about it.
Yeah. Also, like, I guess going there to QLex is like generally not too bad for me. All right, so I have to get I guess I have to get about 8 questions right. Hopefully 8 in a row. Oh, I didn't read the question. I forgot it's a different question set, so I have to actually read them. But yeah, usually it's like actual trivia in the game still, but it's like a cool like question set. See how I almost choked that one?
Nah.
420 on Zard Dragon. Shoot. I actually did not know that.
Oh, I didn't know that one either, no.
Yeah, so they got like 2 wrong, then automatically means that I lose. So I'm gonna try a different door and not go through the quiz. If I get stuck like in another door, then I'll go back and like just tackle the quiz pretty much. Yo, more compliments. Thank you very much, everybody.
Again, I don't know about y'all, but I am very comfy watching this right now. This is such a relaxing time.
Yeah, it's not even super chill. Like, again, I like relaxing, even though I've been like complaining when struggling and whatnot. Like, it also the drama makes it fun a little bit. Like the struggling, I mean, makes it fun.
I don't think you've been complaining. I think you've been a really good sport about everything you've been coming across.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Yeah, so the barrel counting is pretty simple as well, but as long as I remember that it's 45, because admittedly I've choked like 2 runs to like forgetting what the barrel count was. So usually I say the number out loud just to easily remind myself. Also gonna try for a swag shred. Oh god. Swag shred. Oh, donkey skip.
That was really scary. Oh my gosh. I was like, whoa.
Yeah, I got clobbered by that barrel. Dad, that wasn't even the part I was trying for swag either. So I was supposed to be able to go behind Donkey without touching him, so that he would so that you don't have to watch him run away. So it saves like a couple seconds. Yeah, fortunately there's no actual way to fail this minigame. But yeah, the switch placement is randomized though. Oh, did I? Oh, I did that kind of weird. Okay, there you go. Alright, hoping for not Cannonball Solitaire. Because, I haven't practiced the randomized solitaire that much. Like I have done it like a little bit, but I don't know. There could be just like a really unfamiliar pattern potentially. Oh, there's Castle Key too.
Oh really? Oh my! What kind of route did this randomizer expect you to take, Ryan? Oh no! Oh my goodness!
I know, right? And then yeah, the boss coming up too is gonna be what was it, Cloaker and Domino?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I guess for them in place of Magic Koopa, that shouldn't be too bad.
Oh, I don't think so. That's not a ton of HP.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I was trying to get to what's it called? This chest, in case it happens to be Bright Card. And it was not. Oh, I guess there's one chest up here, and then there's also, I forgot there's one more room that has a bunch of chests, so there is a chance that the Bright Card might be there. Which would be nice to not have to do the factory. Muscle running. Oh, sorry.
After everything you've been through, no, we want the Bright Card to be as close to you as possible.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it could also end up being after, I guess, wait, what's the boss be? Jinx in whichever Jinx it is in Nimbus Land. So you do get one item there. I think it's one, or is it two? Pretty sure it's one. So yeah, the Bright Card lets you get into Great Guy's Casino, where you can play poker, and you can do oh, there it is. And you can do look the other way. It's like another game with Great Guy. But yeah, for that one, if you win 100 times, then you get if you win 100 times, you get Star Egg normally. But yeah, for randomizers, I made it so that if you talk to Great Guy with the Bright Card, then he'll let you warp to Smithy if you've collected all the star pieces that you need. So I have it set to need 7 star pieces for it. Oh yeah, Castle Key 2. I forgot to check that too. There you go. Yeah, because I don't really care for Cricket. What's it? Cricket Gem, and I guess Shiny Stone are like the other 2 key items I don't have. Oh, and Big Boo Flag I don't have either. So I don't really care for them at this point because I found the 2 key items that I really wanted to have. Really wanted to have, like, just to be able to check for more star pieces. Oh wait, I keep forgetting. I'm probably not going to use Peach, so I should just be giving her HP because it's a little faster, rather than scrolling over to the other stats. Just because it's in the middle. Yeah, QLX. Ooh, I'm what, 0-4 against them.
We're gonna say maybe for the sake of time. We'll see. I'm QLX.
Yeah, that was definitely a rough one. But yeah, I'll probably have to skip out on the boss in the boss in Monstro Town that would normally be QLX, because yeah, I assume that we might be approaching close to like what, 3 hours and a half, something like that.
Yeah, we're at 3:25 right now.
Yeah. Yeah, and sure that's getting late for a lot of people. So, you know, I gotta go to bed at some point. So yeah, it's going through more battle rooms. So if I get through this door, then that'll be the last of the Bowser doors. So yeah, then after that I can fight the 3 bosses and hopefully won't have like a really rough spot. Awesome. See you in 1 second. So yeah, when we were starting out, my it was kind of cold at home, so I turned on the space heater. But I think one of my sisters came home, so I think they turned on the central heating, so it's starting to get really toasty. I just needed to get up to turn it off. Oh, also, I probably don't need to be checking these items, but sometimes I get really curious. Alright, so it looks like it should be a clean passage to get into like the boss gauntlet.
That's good.
Yeah, it's just gonna be long because of like the three fights that I have to do in this room. But since there wasn't any like Dr. Topper stuff or something today, yeah, won't have a chance of failing as long as I don't party wipe, I guess. But yeah, if you wipe, you just start back at the back outside the doors, so it doesn't count as a game over. Oh yeah, and these dry bones, they try to use. Okay, I made a mistake. I thought that at least Mallow would be faster than the dry bones, but he was not. But yeah, just to use like less FP, I wanted to use a spell with Mallow or Geno. I know Geno has Thunderbolt, and I think it costs only like 2 FP. I'm trying to be conservative about it. So if you hit any, if you hit the dry bones with any spell, then they die automatically. If you just keep attacking them with regular attacks, they'll like live forever, pretty much. Oh, and alternatively, you can also kill them with pure water, which kills like undead stuff. Instant kills them, except when you use it on I think Zombo, like the second phase of Zard Dragon. Then I think it just does a set amount of damage, like 200 or something like that. Oh, and I think you can instant kill when Belome 2 clones people. Ooh, that fear.
Oh, that attack is so difficult to deal with. We saw so much of it during the Culex fight earlier. We're just like, enough of that, please.
Yeah, I'm getting lucky that since Geno's attack stat is so high, and getting a bunch of once again, so I was able to just clean it up with them still. Alright, so this should be the last fight before the bosses. Yeah, Chester. So he summons enemies, but I forget what else he does. Like, I don't think there's really anything like threatening. Yeah, normally you wouldn't see him in a vanilla round, so I kind of forget. Oh wait, he has randomized spells, so anything can happen. Never mind. I ate my words on that. Yeah, Bowser got put to sleep. It's not bad.
That dragon is so difficult when you're facing it and you're under leveled.
Yep. Yeah, like two of his moves like can like one shot you if you have like no gear. And yeah, again, if you're also severely under leveled too. Like especially that attack where he like stomps and it shoots like a rock at you. Like it's so awkward to block. So another star egg, I don't need it, and it's not worth much money because it ended up being a frog coin item. So the frog coin items, when you try to sell them in regular shops, then they'll be worth like, so when you sell stuff normally, it's worth like half the amount of like coins that they would sell it for in the shop. But with frog coins, they count it towards like the frog coin like amount, which is generally a lot less. So the star egg was, I think, like 13 frog coins in one of the shops, so it would sell for like 7 or 6 coins, regular coins normally. But if it was in like a regular shop, then usually the star egg will range somewhere between like high 200s to like close to 400 points. And yeah, here so I killed the right side guy, Domino, because since this is Magic Koopa's spot, then Magic Koopa has like pretty high magic attack, and yeah, I don't want Domino / Earthlink to cast spells. Or well, I guess it'd be named Mad Adder instead of Earthlink. You fought the other guy. Alright, so nice kill.
Yeah, that was smooth.
Alright, another star piece too, so I ideally, for the sake of time, like one of these next 2 boss fights has a star piece, but we'll see. Also, Croco shop yet again. So this one has like different items than the first one. Just checking. Wow, so Sheep Attack was in that shop. It was like, it was buried.
That is not such a thick shirt, is it, in terms of stats?
I know, right? It gave some pretty good immunities, but it yeah, it gave like almost nothing in terms of defensive stats. Alright, so in place of Boomer, we got Yardovich. Could be tough, because Boomer normally has... Oh shoot, I forgot how much HP he normally has. 2,000 or is it 2,500? It's a pretty high number. And he has like pretty good like offense and defense. So yeah, and then in addition, oh wow, good shredder. And then yeah, in addition, Yardovich. Yeah, I guess having shredder, that's gonna be a little tough. But yeah, normally since Yardovich has Water Blast, which he opened the fight with, could make things a little dangerous. But he's just spamming shredder a lot. So I'm guessing it replaced Willy Wisp or
Water Blast.
Yeah. So here's hoping. So yeah, I don't know what attacks he's gonna end up doing here. Now with the Mirage attack. But also, the cursor always targets the real one first after the Mirage attack happens, so... Yeah, he just happened to be on the left, like I didn't know that. I didn't actually know that until the cursor just showed it. Which might be an oversight. Don't know if it's actually intended. So yeah, Shredder, it removes your boosts, so like your attack up and defense up. Alright, let me try a Geno Beam, because Mallow and Bowser's attacks are not doing much. Oh, and also because of the candles. The candle sprites, it causes a lot of lag in a lot of fights here. So yeah, and then Geno Beam also causes lag when it's like too much stuff, so it... Yeah, so sometimes it can just be like doubly laggy. Alright, no star piece on Yard. Alright, so below him too, so... Depends on what spells that he has. Might be fine, might not be. But yeah, he also, because he's in place of Exort, then you know, between all of the body parts of Exor things got a lot of. He also has a lot of HP. Though yeah, generally, usually bosses in place of Exor usually aren't too threatening compared to when a boss replaces Boomer. Like Jinx 3 at Boomer is like really cool. For example.
This is looking pretty good though. This doesn't seem too bad an Exor spot.
Yeah, these guys are doing like no damage. Yeah, it depends on what this spell does, I guess. Alright, just Scarecrow. Also, since Gino learned therapy, he can also like self-heal. Self-heal statuses. So it's actually really good. So even if I have to fight what's his face again? Culex again, then that would help a lot. And also just like leveling up a bunch from all these fights too. So yeah, these guys, if I had a pure water, I could actually throw it at these guys to instant kill them too.
Does that work in vanilla too?
Yep.
What? That's amazing.
Oh, here's the 7 star, so I guess Culex was not needed.
Let's go.
All right, so what are you thinking? Should I just go to Smithy, or should I check in Monstro Town what boss replaces Culex?
That's up to you. I think we're 3.5 hours in. Go take care of Smithy is what I'm thinking.
Okay. All right, so yeah, so I'm just gonna save at Land's End and then go into the fight, because I think I still have I'll look through my inventory real quick, but I think I still have the Mega Elixirs and stuff like that. Yeah, I do.
That is so odd seeing 7 there next to your star number.
Instead of 6, right?
Mm-hmm.
I forgot to check that on the tracker. So yeah, I got pretty lucky with two star pieces being in Bowser's Keep this time. Hey, could have maybe saved a half hour of not fighting, stubbornly fighting Culex. But it happens. Sometimes those kind of plays pay off, and sometimes they don't.
Yeah, it made for good content, in my opinion. It just shows how unfortunate some of these combinations can be.
Absolutely. Yeah, that was such a mean fight, but and then it's just funny that it ended up not being required in addition. Quick dip into Culex for curiosity. That was a late reply, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But yeah, ideally, assuming I don't lose the fight, then it should take like I'm trying to estimate like maybe like 5 minutes.
Oh gosh, it's so odd seeing them do Flame Wall instead of Sword Rain right away.
I know, right? And then and yeah, I guess Smithy has like one of the Smithy 2 spells as well. But yeah, thankfully Gino being absurdly strong helps us a lot. Yeah, Smithy 1 has 2100 HP, and then Smithy 2 has 8000, which is all just in his head, or yeah, hitting his head basically. Culex after if there's time. Well, technically I went over estimates, so. Oh, also a random little tidbit that, yeah, when there's text, like, during a battle, you can use the D-pad to advance text or, like, close text boxes. So like generally when matching, it's like easier, and like occasionally will be faster to rotate the D-pad if you're using like a standard controller compared to using a turbo controller, because turbo is allowed for Mario RPG runs, since it pretty much helps with only text for the most part, and like doesn't really help you for like timed hits or anything like that. Actually, it hurts you rather than helps you. You try to use it for like timed hits or blocking or anything like that. All right, so most likely we'll just attack a lot. Okay, so with Mallow, I'm gonna throw, since I bought a few rock candies and Bowser's Keep, then I'm gonna just throw it for the little extra damage. Ideally, I would have liked to buy some red essences as well, but honestly don't remember if there was like any in the shop.
No, what is a red essence, Ryan? I mean, and I mean that more like theoretically in terms of like asking rhetorical. It's like, what is it? We've never seen it. It doesn't exist?
True.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so red essence gives you 3 turns of invincibility on whichever character that you use it on. What's also really nice about it is that for those enemies that have Shredder, like it would have helped so much if I had one against Kulix, because it protects you against like getting status as well, and yeah, when they use Shredder, it'll also prevent it from removing your buffs as well. So Magnum's a one-hit kill move, but I think everyone has protection to KO. Now here's a Mage Head, so gonna do some pretty strong spells, but also pretty strong spells that are probably AoE. But he has like really low physical defense, so as you can see, Algino did like 700 damage. Oh, and he did not do an AoE spell, so that's quite nice. So yeah, since I have the Mega Elixirs, I'm just gonna use them for since Bowser does like a little more damage than Mallow does. Oh, that's interesting. The chest head having offensive spells is like kind of weird.
What?
Because normally, you know, it just has like that roulette thing that causes like status.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, he had spear ring, which is just weird. So, yeah, I assume he's close to dead. I haven't been keeping track of his health, to be honest. Even in vanilla runs, I like never keep track. So yeah, because yeah, usually I'm just used to like doing standard, like standard strats on him, or just beating him up until he eventually dies. But yeah, time will come up when yeah, once like his text comes up on the final hit. Which I am not sure when that'll be, because he's gonna die soon.
It's as persistent as the rest of the seed was.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, nice.
Each will slap anything.
Nice freebies though.
I know, right? I've gotten like 1 million usage out of these rock candies. It's so good. Because yeah, 300 damage. Oh, there's time.
All right.
And yeah, the animation's like really fast with rock candy, and it's good damage. And Mallow throwing it, he has the fastest animation out of everybody too. So it's nice.
Everybody get your GGs out for Ryan. Congratulations.
Hey. Yo, thank you so much. And yeah, everybody in chat again, thanks for the support and just like, you know, everybody hanging out and stuff. Sorry I missed out on chat for the first like hour-ish. But yeah, after the break, I've been looking at like what all y'all have been saying. I'm like, yeah, there's been tons and tons of compliments in it too. So I greatly appreciate it, everybody.
That's because you're awesome. I've really enjoyed having you on, and that was a great scene, Again,
Yes.
I have no issues, especially, we didn't have another one on after this tonight. I have no issue with sometimes just enjoying and seeing all the ridiculous scenarios that can be dealt to you. That's part of RNG. So you were a wonderful sport,
Exactly.
and I appreciate you for coming on and running some especially difficult flags.
Hey, appreciate it. And yeah, shout outs to Super Mario RPG community for also helping out with I asked like quite a few questions over the past week or so. Just like randomizer related things, like how does knockout work was the particular one, because I was like, if it doesn't have much depth, that could become a weird lock, which it did almost get wiped once earlier. They went so, but there actually is like a bit of depth to the mechanics and how it works, so I wasn't too worried. And yeah, if anybody wants to give me a follow, it's Ryan_Ford522 on pretty much all my socials except YouTube, which is unknown522.
Any other last minute shout outs you have, Ryan?
Yeah, again, everybody in chat that was hanging out, and also like the familiar people that came to hang out. Again, I super appreciate it. Should I actually do the QLEX speaker? Nah.
I think we're good.
Right.
We know a star wasn't there. That much we know. I mean, if you have the log
Indeed.
in front of you, you can take a look really quickly.
All right, so I actually messed up and didn't get the log.
That's okay.
So when I made the scene, and then that was putting it on my SD card, I was like, oh wait, I didn't make the log, and then I was like, oh, I'm too lazy. It should be fun.
We'll just have to have you on again, and then we'll have the log. That's all. That's how we'll fix that.
Yeah, so that's definitely my bad. So yeah, so we don't know who's there, but hey, I'll send a spoiler later in the day or something.
Absolutely. Well, Ryan, I want to thank you so much. It's been wonderful meeting you, and I'm really happy that you were on the show.
Yeah, for sure. Thanks again for reaching out and hitting me up. And yeah, looking forward to hanging out and chatting and stuff.
Of course, same. All right, folks, before we close out tonight, tune in tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern for Mercy Kill. I will be back hosting Mercy Kill, where ADEF, the ADEF of Challenger Approaching GDQ Hotfix, will be seen doing our first ever Redemption Arc episode. We have not done a Redemption Arc episode yet in a couple years, so here we go. First ever Redemption Arc episode was Zelda Twilight Princess. Recall, ADEF only missed the estimate by a minute or less, I want to say, and it was a 4-hour run. So get comfy. We'll be back with some Zelda Twilight Princess tomorrow with ADEF, one of the more famous episodes of Mercy Kill that we have for the first ever Mercy Kill Redemption Arc. After that, we're also going to have an awesome Never Before scene, which Eversight Bryn will be here, so please give them some love also. And with that being said, I am Skybilz for GDQ Hotfix for Random Number Generation. We will see you tomorrow evening for Mercy Kill and Never Before Scene. Take care, everyone, and thank you for stopping by.